the Universal Autoload Mod Hub add-on. That could be one issue you're having. I know, it's a pain. From there, what you're probably going to need to do, I'm just going to check this anyway. I'm going to extract it, first of all. Because if I remember rightly, see, as you can see, it's actually got another one, exactly the same, inside that folder. So if I go into that folder, this is basically what you want. So if I go back to, I'm just going to grab the name of that. So copy that. Go back into there, go back into there. This is what you want to be zipping it up. So if you click on select all, so Control A will select all, right click, compress to zip, or whatever is the way you do it. Then obviously make sure that it is named the Universal Autoload Mod Hub add-on. And then obviously drop that into your mod folder. Once from there, you should be able to get it to work perfectly the same as the other one. Because that's literally what I've had to do a few times now. Yeah, so it's like a folder within a folder, yeah. So if you do that, give that a try, and then drop this new zipped version into your mod folder, you should get it to work. And like I was saying, yeah, you can literally use it on any of these, which should be on the in-game mod hub. If you want to say, for instance, the Ep27 Profiliner flatbed, if you actually click on that, it'll actually take you to the in-game mod hub, and it'll show you what that is, if you're not sure. Obviously, if you go back again, for instance, go with this one here, click on that, and it'll bring you to this thing, the little bale trailer. And what you'll obviously need to do is download that, add it to your mod folder, as well as obviously the script. And that is basically all you're going to do. It's so simple. But obviously just make sure it's unzip it, go into that double folder, zip up the contents, make sure it's named correctly, and then throw it into your mod folder with all the rest of your mods and stuff. So there's quite a few things there actually you could technically use. So, and obviously he has now added the
Good evening,
TLX
everyone.
2020, as you can see there. Along with the TLX 3500 and the TLX Phoenix. So all
Morning, Noah. How you
the
doing?
82 Studio stuff will now work with it. I think that oh yeah, as well as the 82 Studios 20-foot gooseneck as well. If you like goosenecks, will also upload, which is kind of cool. And how are we doing for time?
No, what's up, dude?
There.
What's happening?
Dave?
In 20 seconds.
3 minutes and 20 seconds. Cool. Let me bring that up just a sec. So hopefully that does help some of you guys out anyway.
Seriously?
Oh, sorry about that. Shoosh you. Just gonna keep an eye on Mr. Dave.
Why?
Countdown for yous.
The reason given?
Nope, I don't know my game. I want it on that screen there. You silly twonk. There we go. So 250 on my side, so that's cool. That's what you did, it never worked. That's a strange one. I'm not sure why. What I'll do for you, I'll send that copy over to you.
Really?
Right now.
That's not good.
Let me upload it and see if it works. Oh, fudge. Go over
Oh,
here.
bugger.
Google Drive.
Could have told that.
Upload folder. Because that's literally what I did before the stream as well, and obviously mine works perfectly fine. So
Sorry to hear that then, dude.
That.
Yeah, but when you read, it's inside a folder inside a folder, remember.
Yeah, obviously I've unzipped it, gone into both folders and rezipped it now, so that should work perfectly fine.
And I removed the .main off of the end.
Yep, exactly. And that's what I've done as well. So let me send that over to you.
I take it you're out looking for
Paul.
work again.
In a whisper, because obviously I don't have permission to do it personally. Where are you there? Paul. Whisper. There you go. So it's in a Whisper Gamer Paul.
Right. Well, hopefully
Give
you
that a try. If
some.
you do still have issues, let me know, okay? Because maybe something else is conflicting with it. But with that being said, obviously I'm going to end the stream there. I'm going to go and see what Mr. Dajnet is up to. Let me get the credits rolling. So a big, huge thank you to Mr. Darius, first of all, for the raid earlier on. Much appreciated. Also, DIY Lover, thank you very much for the resub, as well as NBC Master Dad. Absolutely 7 months, holy heck. Just realised that. And then you got Coco L Man for the follow. Thank you guys. Obviously, we are going to go over and
In the
raid
meantime,
Mr. Dad
it's
to see what he's
streaming,
up
is
to
it, dude?
today. And I need to find my little raid thingy. There it is. There's
I'm
14
just up
guys
to
waiting for
bailing.
me. Ooh, a little bit of bailing. Cool, not a
A
problem.
little bit.
A little bit of bailing. So stick around, guys. Show Mr. Dashnet some love, and obviously compliment on how good of a job he's done so far with the map. Obviously, I'm sure that NBC Master Dad will be around for a while, so I'm sure if you want to harass him, you're more than welcome to. But until next time, catch you guys later. Have a great weekend. Here we go.
Bye, Billy.
I'd like to stay around, but it sounds like Billy's trying to get rid of me.
Never. Never, never, never.
That's what I heard.
Here we go. Maybe.
What's on the agenda today, streaming wise? No.
Good afternoon, everybody. How's everybody doing? Thank you for the follow there, Lazy Farmer, and hello, Mr. Johnson. That's just so weird. He's got the exact same name as me. I feel like I'm talking to myself when I say his first name.
You may well be.
Funky Rude Dude, how you doing? Billy Alpaca, thank you for the raid.
You're very
Welsh
welcome.
Wizzy, thank you for the subscription.
And thank you for the shout out, KW.
And thank you, KW, as well. Papa Skull,
All
thank
right,
you
okay.
for the resub for 13 months now. How you guys all
Go,
doing?
Neil.
So
And
thank you, Rude
welcome,
Dude.
Raiders.
Just a quick one. With the Universal Autoload scripts, and this is for everyone, the add-on version off of GitHub, what you need to do is basically unzip it first of all. It's basically a folder within a folder. What you're going to need to do is go into
I
the
haven't started
second
yet.
folder, zip up the
let's
contents of that
start
inner
it then.
folder, and make sure to rename it without the
Boss.
minus symbol main on the end. Remove that so it's just the name of the mod, and then put that into your mod folder, and it should work perfectly fine for you guys.
Yeah, what he said.
There.
It
Yeah,
is
there you go.
going good, Mr.
That's my bit done
Cowboy.
for the day.
Surfer
there,
Cowboy, how you
guys.
doing? We are back on the farm. We're just doing some farming today because we did the update the other day, if you haven't noticed. A big update. And I hope you guys got it. I did push an update
I
yesterday
took all.
that did a few things. Not a lot. Number one, the pickle factory that you see over there, the trigger was too high to take the
see
water
my
trailer,
Discord
so I had to
messages?
make a trigger
Say
adjustment.
again, dude.
So if you didn't get the
Did you see my
download, you're
Discord
gonna get the
messages?
map,
Which
which
ones?
fixed the dynamite pallet
For the
issue
mods
and
for the silo.
the
The store image for the
we just
dynamite
had
palette
what?
is missing.
You shouldn't have a store image.
Yeah, it came up.
Does
No.
it show in store?
I can't remember which one
I
it
have
was.
no idea. I can't remember what it was set to.
Oh man, does that one say show in store?
I can't remember which one it was, Neil.
Yeah,
Fortunately.
I've got
I think it was the
store dynamite palette, so that's probably what it is.
Yeah, but it shouldn't need an icon.
PNG error.
All right. Well, I can make it go
one
to
of
the
the Stevie
default
production.
one, but it doesn't need
Uh,
to go
We
into
may be able to
store,
get
so
into
it
X
shouldn't. I'm
amount.
not
Check
getting
that.
it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll
I
probably
can't
have
remember.
one more update this week to just
But
fix
I've
some
been busy.
little things, minor issues.
I've just
Good
noticed.
here, Gamer
Um,
Paul. You're welcome.
We got one icon that needs to have the right picture put on it, and apparently Billy says the store
Had a
image
good
for the
day?
dynamite palette
Yeah, not too bad, dude.
relinked to a default image because it's not going to show
Mark
in the
popped into
store,
work
so it
today.
shouldn't mattered. But
Sorry?
I guess, well,
Mark popped
it does matter.
Did
into
he?
work today. I don't know if afternoon or not.
Anyhow, on your map, if you get the latest update, there
He's
you
gonna have a
will
bit more
find
of
a
a
few
practice.
objects
Then
missing.
he's gonna come and join us.
Yeah.
Just a few.
I showed one of them.
Nice.
We've got the fence over by the bread is now gone. So if you have a like a little jack,
Say again?
ooh, check this
Some
out.
grass
I
around
can,
here.
Yeah. Here.
I put a new building.
I've got something
down.
for you.
Eventually I'll empty the other one after.
You want to
that's
collect
done,
the
but
rest of the grass
you now can put a building really close to the bread
on that
patch.
field?
The fence isn't here
As you can
anymore.
see, I've only done half of that field so far.
I know you guys have been wanting
Yeah.
that one.
One thing I
For-
was wondering,
Where do you want us
can
to be
the
then?
triggers be overlapped?
Is
There you
there a
go.
vehicle
Do they
somewhere?
literally go straight to
That one I've just
Is there a
jumped out
vehicle?
of. This one here.
It could possibly,
that's
it
gone.
should, but that would give you a very hard time driving through there.
Yeah, 'cause then you just go to the front and load straight off the storage.
You could try it. I don't know.
Oh yes.
Or
Okay.
stop
Test it
being
out.
so lazy. But I mean, it's not that much work to just drag them over here.
Exactly.
It's a lot easier than it was across the street, though. I'll tell you that much. So that is one of the things I took
He
out
was
of
having
the
issues
map.
trying to find
There are a
the
few signposts up near the
villain
farm
on the cedar.
up here that I
Yeah.
removed.
And I said it's ours done
It
on
got in the way
controls.
of harvesting
Minus.
on these roads in between.
Okay.
He said,
Over at the
"I'm using
grocery
the
store, I removed the
P
building
button and
that
stuff like
was.
that. P.
Yeah.
Well, it was right here.
So
So you have more
You'll
lot.
find it.
If you buy this property,
Oh, wow.
you can smooth it out and you can put whatever, but it makes it easier to get in and
Took
out of
a
the
5 minute
grocery
thing,
store
though.
with my
it'll
big
appear
back
Yeah.
trailer.
days after you've had a practice.
Same way as over at the cereal factory. There used to be a building right here, and now
Oh,
there is
wow,
not.
loads of space.
Why is that not
So
picking
there's
that
a
up?
lot of space over here next to the cereal factory that you could actually probably
picking the
place
grass up
another
either.
factory down if you wanted to, or put your storage a little bit closer
What about
for your
by the dairy?
pallets. The dairy, I was looking at the dairy and it wasn't gonna be as easy because of a couple reasons. But so I left the dairy buildings. Number one, I could have removed this garage, but then some people might be using it. Okay, that was the one building that I thought about removing. I did remove some things that were leaning up against it. So if you wanted to put that were right up here, there were some boards and stuff. I removed those, so if you wanted to put a shelf units or something along that wall, you could. If I was to remove this building here, I'd have to put a fence in because it doesn't cover it all the way. Same way with this back building, it kind of looked weird. I was gonna take this one out, but then you have it open right to the field, kind of, or I'd have to put more fencing in for that one. So these are actually kind of useful. You can put vehicles in. So I did not touch dairy currently.
What I'll do in the morning then,
The other
Jay,
one was
I'll wake
Yeah.
up early and put
over
both of those
at
silos down on my dummy
the
map
pallet
Yeah.
company.
and work out.
Oh, there was
Ah.
Okay.
there was a big red.
I've got a multi-fruit one
dumpster
down now.
on
I've
that
changed the
one,
one
and
that we
there was
had.
also one right here,
All right, okay.
which I removed out of the way. That was up against this wall, so it would be easier to have a little bit more room back there as well. But other than that, I didn't take anything major out. Just made it a little bit easier to move around for now.
Yeah. Jaren41NL, I think is how you pronounce it. If you go over to the SGA website, you probably need to you will need to create an account, then go to mods and look for FS22 and DashNet mods. In there is the SGA mod folder switcher, and that's what's going to allow you to download the map and all the mods for the map. It's basically a little program that you install onto your computer, and I'll link a video in chat on how to install it for you. Just a sec.
Wrong side of the building. Let me go
Somewhere
over
around here.
Oh, there's loads of grass to be done, Neil, and these
So
bales.
I've been doing a little bit of work on the farm, as you
Yeah.
can see, getting
Yeah.
things a little bit straightened out. I moved my honey spawner right up here, put a shelf on it so it collects the honey automatically.
Bales at a time.
Kind of nice.
There you go.
Is that all?
And I did a lot of work on my little the farm up top here. Slowly getting
know where
these
to dump 'em.
mountain. I need more money, but I got to get more fields. You can see that I
Okay.
put in a new barn over there in the corner, and I built it. I cut back into my wall a little bit back here, so I have room to drive around in the back of these when I need to drive through. And what else
Oh, we
did I
can't
do
put
up
any
here?
more.
I did all my paths, kind of. I gotta plant grass back once I figure out what else is gonna be up here.
Stick 'em? Oh,
On
no,
this
can't.
little
So I was
animal,
gonna say
little
stick 'em in
animal
the
farm
biogas
on the hill, you know.
area.
This is
I've just stuck them next to the oh bugger. The silo at the
but
moment.
also I went down here. Oh,
They stick
yeah,
'em
you
into
have
the-
booster
turn into
lines.
chaff, won't it?
Yep, they weren't.
Sorry?
They got removed, but
It'll
now
turn
they're
into chaff if you
with
stick
the
it in
big
the biogas
update. The
area.
boost
Yeah.
is actually included right in the main thing. So that was the major update, the biggest thing. The first time you run it, you're going to get a lot of warnings, but for any of the factories you have, and this board's boosted, the only reason why it's separate is because, and there's very few occasions where I kept it separate,
Oi, Will, how you doing,
was
mate?
because it require actually
Good
this
evening,
can
Will.
be removed off of the top line. Actually, I just noticed that little change needs to be done to that one. Sawmill, because the boost is going to be on the bottom, and it'll tell you how much morale it takes to get the boost. So this is actually going to come off of there. It's actually taking 3 instead of, or 4 instead of 2, which it should. But for the most part, all of the factories have been changed, so you'll only have the 4 lines, but you got the morale boost that goes on them. If you have that product's not necessary, but if you do, you get plus 100% for that line, so it'd go to 320. So that's how the new part works. But as you can see, I drew in all my pathing on my hill. I'm kind of like, I put in some grass on this level on the outside, but it's getting there. It's much easier to drive around my my levels on my animal farm. And there's a lot of space too, so I can get
Yeah,
more
there's a lot of
animals
bales
when I'm
here.
ready. Yeah,
That's all right.
actually,
come in
that
handy, won't
lower
they?
level is really wide.
Say again?
Because I think I'm gonna put some houses.
They
on
come
that
in
level.
handy.
Oh,
Like
definitely.
little, so I can get more employees. Just regular houses on that level down below. Or actually, it's big enough to put cow farms down there too if I need them. But you know, I don't think I'll need them. But I did some pathing work, and I can now get around. I just have to connect my dirt path right down here to the main road, which I don't own the property all over there, so kind of not done yet. I own
Bill,
part of
welcome
it,
in.
but I
How you
want to
doing?
go over this way a little bit and
Thank you for the
get
epic
closer to the lake,
Power
which is
Rogue.
actually across my border, because I'd want it
Yeah,
to be
shout out
right
for
about
Dad
where
Bill.
I am right now, and that is like really right on the border of the lake. It might be a problem drawing it right through, so I left it out of there for now. Do you need more? I don't need more beehives. I think we're good. Yeah, but I've been messing with the mountain. I do want to smooth this part out so it's not as steep as well. So it'll be sloped down quite a bit in the future. But today,
Da,
it's
you shouting out
bailing
there, Da.
time. I gotta get this field done. Then we can go to November. In November, will get me start selling.
Let's do it again.
This
What
is
the
And again.
bit of farming I have to do for this year. It's October 2nd. Get this field done. I've turned weeds on for the first time because I finally, with my output of candles and soap over here. Where is it? It's out back.
Oh,
I am getting plenty
Here we
of
go.
candles.
Admiral, you didn't need to do that, but thank you very much.
Make my
Who's da?
Yeah, I have got my candles and soap going like crazy.
Yeah, who's
I think
that?
that's gonna probably be one of the next couple warehouses that I'll be making are for that, and the pickle factory is pumping out
Oh,
pickles
yes.
like crazy.
How you doing, dude?
Which
I haven't seen you
is,
for a couple of days. Are you alright?
Amazing how fast you make pickles. It's all in a couple days. So I'm gonna be I should have a pretty good season of selling when these prices come around. But those warehouses definitely
Oh,
need to be made real soon. Storage.
The runaway bale, just be careful.
It's getting kind of crazy on my map.
I've just hit one at
With all
66
these
miles an hour.
pickles out here. You can
Oh,
see
flipping
they
out.
just keep spawning. We've got pickles everywhere.
Oh, I can see it, yeah. Flipping out.
I am doing good there, King. How you doing? Just getting
Oh,
some
just
farm
resting,
work
yeah?
done.
Nice. Yeah, we're good.
There are pickles. We've got sweet pickles.
Last day in work for a week, so
We've got dill pickles.
over the
and
moon.
We've got some pickle mix with the wickedly good pickles. There's the garden.
Oh, yeah. And me.
So yeah, pretty good. Seeing as they just put those down a couple days ago, and that means more money now that we're in the pickle business. But I'm also realized that on my farm, the next thing I really need to do is get more fields because I don't have enough product to keep all the factories that I've added running all the time. So, getting some money. I think we're gonna have a good pickle sell-off season. But I'm gonna be working on little things like those storage units will probably come in this weekend because I want them. Sell points are really where we're gonna be focusing in the next
Oh, Paul,
week
how you
or
doing?
so. Getting a lot of sell
Welcome to
points,
the stream, dude.
guys. I'm still going back and forth on how I want to do them. I'm thinking of making some of them sell over time buildings, where they give you a little bonus, but you gotta wait for the money. And the way
Get a
that
shout
would
out
be
for
done
Paul, please.
is basically the same way as the landfill is done right now, which is you would have a recipe, how much, and then the price of how much it would be given, and as it outputs this, it goes right to money. So for each
Yeah,
of them,
it's
you have to
good.
activate
I still
them to
need a
sell
couple of
them
things
over
to
time.
do in it,
But I was
but
thinking
it's
about
running.
doing
But
that.
I haven't got it on this because we've had to start again.
It is because
It's clearing
at that
land
point,
now, ready
if I
to
do
go.
it that way, I can also make the restaurants give you support points on the map. A few of them anyway. We'll put the little hourglass if it's a sell over time in the support number up in the corner under the sell points. I think it would be a cool thing to have some of your buildings
So
be
the
sell
update
over
that we had
time type
messed
build.
with
The only
our
downfall
server
is it doesn't show
save game
anything
and the
for
server,
prices, but
and
the
it
price
wouldn't
always
load
stays
up.
the same if we do
Full
it that
stop.
way as well. And it'll usually just be a little bit higher if you use that method rather than bring it right to a store to get the instant cash. Other than that, I like the idea that we can put down, say, a Kohl's or a coffee and actually give it so it adds to your community scores to get more support points so you can build onto things. When is the community gonna get the fat autoload trailer? I'm not done with it yet. So, yes, Thunder updated the animal production. He did 2 things with it. It's a minor update, and I will add that one in as the
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
download.
Me and Neil like
You
starting
guys can
over
get
again.
it now if you wanted to from Thunder's website.
Yeah.
Exclamation point Thunder.
Do it that
right there,
often.
if you wanted to get it right now.
Yeah.
Number 1, it doesn't matter.
The North
It
never after
increases
fortnight.
the animal type animal husbandries to 64, Which I don't know if it's going to increase. I think ours is set to 32, but whichever one runs last would be
If we don't like the look of things, we start again.
the one that it beats. So his is named TH limit. And yeah, whichever one. I'm not sure which one comes before which. Limit breaker is. So his is down here as the TH. Oh wait. Do I have it unzipped? Is that why it's not down there? Da, 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 da. What did he name it? I thought it was a TH something. There's the on
Fair bit of
create
grass here, mate.
extension.
Again?
Oh, it's
Getting a fair bit of grass
yeah,
here.
it's not.
Yeah, and I've put 500,000 litres already in
so this
the
would be TH
grass
comes
drying.
as L. So
The hay.
basically,
Okay.
what my limit
The hay,
breaker
yeah.
would do is
And half of
yeah,
that field
it's
got
32,
done
but his runs
with
70,
bales.
so up it to 64. Not a
Yeah,
huge
I'm
deal.
driving them down now.
Say again?
Those don't
I'm
necessarily
driving them down
conflict
now.
Yeah.
with each other. They just run whichever one
you
was
use that John
last,
Deere?
but it sets the animal.
No, it didn't work.
So if you
Oh,
have,
okay.
the problem comes
Yeah.
in when people put like their
Something that I need to speak to Impact about.
limit increaser and it's set to 120, but ours sets it to 1,000 and theirs runs last and then drops it back down to 120, and they're wondering why they can't get more than 120 factories on the map. So that was the first thing he did, but one of the things he did, which I have not tested yet, is, and I was complaining about this the other day, so maybe he heard, or maybe he just knew what the heck I was talking about. Didn't like it himself. When you go, and I don't know if it applies to both, I'll have to check. I don't think it applies to, where's my animal?
Well, because it's been thrown.
Let's see if I can find an animal trailer. Maybe we can. We'll have to take one of these up there. I don't think it applies to the store. It might. He might have fixed it all the way around. But it definitely increases the animal limit when you pick them up for it must have done. You know how when you go up to a production and you want to get animals and it stops at 60, and that's the most you can load at one time. He changed that so it will go up to 1,000.
Oh no, there was.
Which means that you don't have to sit there.
1,000. My heck.
Well, it means if you're loading up chickens or something, you can get the whole full trailer full,
Woo!
rather than having to do 60 at a time. And that is.
I like the sound of that.
So that's the two changes he did currently. I was really hoping to see that we got animal
You've got
values.
Dave's Street
that
one as well.
made a difference.
Yeah.
Not yet. It will be coming.
Yeah, I'm sure he's still working on that.
Yep. I'm sure he will.
And the
be
other
doing
teammate
that at some
upstairs.
point. Hey Ghost, how you doing? If I buy the land with
You
a
have to
built-in factory, will I have to buy the factory as well? Yes. You will have to, if it's a factory that needs to be bought, it needs to be bought separately. You could buy just the factory and then buy the land after, but there are some that are separate, for sure. So the animal trailer, if I was to go now, I'm going to just do a quick test. Quick test. With the animal trailer, I guess the only, I don't know if I can test it because all mine have been done in groups of 60. Well, we can go get a load of cows. We can always use more cows up here. More beef cattle. Let's see what happens. Oh wait, does this thing hold more than 60 beef cattle? No. It'd have to be for something like.
So rather, so in her head, she already did.
Let's see what happens if I come over to
Yeah, we're going to need some bigger trailers.
sheepages. Can we get in there? We can back up with the animal trigger.
you see,
Open
yeah,
animal dialogue.
where they
So basically, when you click here, there used to be a cap of 60, but now it should go. Yeah, I can't test really because I don't have that many in here for anything. It should be able to go right. I'd have to test it at the animal dealer. Might as well see if it works at the animal dealer. I'm not gonna buy them, but we'll go over there and test them just to see. Make sure everything looks good and works good. Yep.
then take
I got a few beehives down there, just 2 sets. Pumping out the stuff.
if it's a sensory,
That's how my road's gonna be going in.
the
It's
issue
much smoother now. A little bit of magic
is
work.
they're struggling because of this.
And it's gonna be, I have a lake
Or
right
whether
here to
it's
fill
just
up with water if I want.
taking
Oh
a
man, I
fish.
can't wait to. Actually, I think that's going to be a.
Oh, well, she's worth
At some point, it's probably going to
Oh.
be a field for
for about 3
cranberries or rice over there, where that lake is, because the soil
Sweet, that
type
rolls.
is good where
So
the
then-
lakes are for those, but that means removing all that silt. And what am I
I'll
gonna
say
do
every
with
now
all
and
that
again.
silt? I have no idea.
I've had students brought to me and I've been told
Fertilizer.
Yeah, that's a lot of fertilizer. That's a lot of silt, though. I'm gonna need storage. I'll have to put some in, a lot of it in storage if I want to empty that whole pond. It'll be like, it'll take months.
to
Maybe it's a project for the winter. Well, I don't own the property. It's a very expensive piece of property. Right now, I'm concentrating on getting more property for fields. I need more product, places to grow stuff. Because I keep running out of, like, corn. I thought I had enough corn to go around with those 2 big fields, but guess what? I didn't.
Wow.
I forgot to put in the vinegar factory, so that doesn't get any poison, but I got plenty of vinegar. Where is the...
Our trailer holds 500,000 litres as well. Yeah.
So I'm buying fields. We got to get more places to grow stuff. I've expanded a couple fields. I've been working on the farms, trying to make
239
it
now.
a little bit nicer.
Okay.
Eventually, I want to put up, all the decorative stuff to make it pretty. But that stuff costs money, man. Let's see how this works.
But if you wanted poplars, by the way,
I might grow poplars. Yeah.
No response.
Oh,
Because I don't think the base game Peak had them, or I should say they didn't. Obviously, I've got the tree placeable mod on the SGA website.
oh, cool. Let's try chickens because chickens
But
are
I mean, it's
one
like
that we can actually put more than 60 in a trailer at a time. So technically speaking,
teach.
now you can go to whatever number
What's he
you
doing
want,
today,
as
Jay?
much as
Sorry?
long as it's
What's he doing
under
today?
the
Dave?
trailer amount. So yeah, that's
Going
nice.
through some
Nice to
updates.
have. You can,
Okay.
I'm glad he did that because it got to be a pain in the butt doing 60 and 60 and 60.
Oh, that's cool.
So those are the changes he made.
That's gonna make life a lot easier.
Because
make
the
life a
teacher
little
didn't
bit
want to
easier.
deal with the students and have
Yeah,
to
I know there's a new version out there that holds a little bit more. He crammed them in a little bit more. But I am not needing it yet. I'll get it when I'm ready. I picked up a lot of mods this week. Oh my gosh. I tested. First thing I had to do is I had to get the Cavernaland spot sprayer so I don't have to use the John Deere one. So I picked that up. I picked up, I'm kind of,
the kids are painting
well, let's just say there's, the Randon trailers came out. I like the looks of the Randon trailers, but they're less capacity than the Crampton trailers, and I don't want to go down in capacities. I don't want to overdo it, but the ones I'm talking about are these right here, and they used to have one that you could daisy chain, if you remember. It's not there anymore. Unless they have it built in as part of a
Wheel configuration, maybe, or something.
configuration, which maybe they would. Let's see, we've got capacity goes to. Oh, that's pretty cool.
I
You can do
tell
the bale trailer. I think we need to make sure that this has the UAL script on it if it has tie downs, and it can be a
Oh,
bale
yeah.
trailer.
I turn around.
Capacity 45. So it's a 50,000 capacity. Let's go to the biggest one first off. That's this one, which has a 53,000 capacity.
How's your day been, Paul?
Configuration. Not bad. It's got a lot of nice, but 53 is still less than the Crampy trailer, which is much smaller in game. So I think I might edit mine to do 60,000, a nice
Yeah, I'm not too bad, Paul.
size trailer.
Surviving, as they say. Surviving.
What's that?
What's that, Neil?
Cowboy Gaming's on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Reading
look
on
at
my
that.
keyboard.
Wheel
at the
design,
Huh?
I was
hubcaps,
reading on my keyboard with me.
hubcaps.
All right.
Arching. Whoa, what the heck is that?
Oh, not nice.
That is kind of mad.
Oh,
I guess.
It's designed that as you add the weight to it, it will actually settle the tires all down together.
Oh, clever.
It
Where am I
has
tell you, Paul?
side protection.
Basically, the trailer's built with almost like a spring system, so that it overloads the center axle to lift the other tires up off the ground and save wear and tear when it's riding empty.
Right. So he's got a couple lanterns, lots of color choices, but yeah, there's no. I was hoping there would be that hitch that you could like the road train, like he had last year. So they're pretty cool.
You see 92 with an epic monk, thank you.
More than if this big trailer with the top capacity that's 50,000. I think it's a little low because size-wise, this here holds 59,400. I think it's probably, yeah, we're gonna up it a little bit, just to 60, I think. Another one was the that looked pretty cool was
Oh, Battle Raiders is ready. Give us 2 seconds.
the grain pup trailer.
Oh,
Now,
and it needs an
picture
update as well.
shows
2 seconds,
maybe
guys.
you got some wheel setups and the main
Yeah.
colors. Nothing really big there, and then it had the Mac grain hauling pack, which is kind of cool, nice looking. You can change your colors around. But again, capacity on this is really much smaller. And the icon for them in the store.
Let's go Stream Raiders now, guys. 44 allies on the map. Good luck, everyone.
There, but let's go to Farming Sim. Hey, was there anything new on Farming Simulator's website this morning? Let me check that out too while we're here.
Not much.
Farming Simulator 22 official website. So when I looked at those,
That built with power.
let's see, small heating plant, floodlight pole, the Mac grain hauling pack. That's the one that I got. I want to know where this one is and how you do that config. Oh, where's the one that goes on the back of the truck? Am I missing it? Is it in there?
Impact was using that last night.
Yeah.
Where's
It's
the
got the
one
truck
with the truck?
configurations.
Oh, maybe it is a truck? Is there a new Mac in there that I didn't look for? That's probably where it is. Da-da-da. Oh, there we go. Okay. So you get the grain truck. Yeah, then you can put the one behind it as well. That's pretty sweet looking. So I might try that one out as well. Pretty nice
We're
because
victorious.
that one, if we got that,
Two winners.
there's got to be a
Getting it?
hitch.
Paul got the gold. Dad built with a berserker. Congratulations.
Shows in the picture, yeah.
Yeah, there's a hitch right down there underneath that you can hook on the trailer, the pup trailer, or one of the, let's see, where are they again?
It's not bad little truck, isn't it?
It's got a nice, yeah, you could hook on this one behind it. And does that have a hitch so you can keep putting them? Or no?
No idea, have a look.
Nope, it looks like just one. We need to put a hitch on this so you can put like 3 or 4. don't don't ask me why, but I think it would be kind of cool to be able to keep hooking on more, you know? Where's the hitch option? Yeah. But might try some of that configuration later on. What was the sprayer I was on about? Giants released it a little while ago, and it is the only. Here's the thing. Here's the deal. You need to have the spot spraying
Get back
technology
to the farm.
built into your sprayers in order to do the precision farming correctly. And as of the release, Precision Farming DLC mod, you'll come over. That's the one that is the power spray that has the spot spraying technology built in. Giants released these as well that have the spot spraying. IX Track T4 Vernolin sprayer. It's right on the website. It was a little while ago. It came out actually right after they released the Precision Farming originally. But these 3 here will also do spot spraying.
Yeah, that's been out for quite a while, but it was updated just for precision farming to do the spot spraying and stuff.
They updated these to do the precision farming, so you can use those as well. It's very disappointing to me when you can't. I mean, I'd like to see them added into all these other ones. Wouldn't it be nice?
Yeah, exactly.
To get it into some of the others, because now you're kind of forced, if you're going to use precision farming, on using one or the other. But more importantly, I would like to see it put into the self-propelled, because I always loved. I'd love like somebody add it to the Rubicon, you know, or something, or give me a self-propelled sprayer with the spot spraying technology, because there's no reason for me to buy one of these now that I can't use it for spot spraying, and spot spraying is what you want to do for the best results when you're farming, you know?
Oh, well, I'll just...
There you go. So that is the one that I purchased. It's actually waiting for me to get some herbicide from the herbicide maker. And I don't have... I just turned on weeds. My score instantly dropped again.
Oh, do you know,
My score has been terrible. I don't know what I did. Well, it's 72. It's not terrible, but a lot of my fields that I've been doing have been getting really low scores because I forgot to fertilize them, apparently. I don't know if I forgot, because I usually don't forget.
And then the head of year
apparently I forgot all the fields down there, fertilization-wise, and it killed my score. So maybe it'll come back. What's interesting is I removed these 2 fields right here. The soil map, see, it's gone.
That's got nothing to do, mate.
But when I go to there's the path, I didn't redo that. But is it still getting the score over there? Yeah. How do I get rid of that now? You know?
So what's everybody got planned for this next weekend? This weekend or the whole week if you've got it off?
Can't really sell the land without selling and buy it back.
Gaming until
selling off all
Thursday.
Yay!
I really didn't want to do that.
Whoop, whoop.
And I'll tell you now, my break my lunch.
I painted it over in grass. Maybe it'll go away when I put the next orchard down. I
Say
don't know.
again.
You're not got Stream Raiders running?
Well,
Yeah.
The only other way is to get the land up.
Just done it.
Back in.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was waiting for
something
one of
one
the heads to
season.
come
2
in,
seconds,
so-
guys. I thought I started the next battle. Obviously, I never.
I'm hoping when I put my orchards back down that it takes care of it. A rescan? Well, there's nothing left to scan. That's the funny thing is, I don't think I can.
But it's like, it's,
I'm back.
If I
I
purchase
forgot to
soy
start it,
seeds,
didn't I?
I can try purchase
Yep.
it again.
Thanks, mate.
honest.
Now it's down to a
He
42.
came through, and, what? And he went, oh, you can make coffee tonight, so
And I just spent.
sarcastic.
Sorry,
Well,
Paul. I do
said,
apologise,
"Right,
mate.
I said,
It should have gone away,
oh, Jen, I think they are. Trust me.
but it stays there on
I don't think
pH level. It shouldn't
I
have.
think he thought I was joking.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe when I
Yeah,
reload in after doing that.
Yeah.
What if
I've
I
got my iron
reset
in,
my
Paul, don't
value?
worry, mate.
Nope, that's not going to do anything either. Yeah, I don't know. Frustrating. Scan, so it shouldn't have had the values. I think I broke it. Yeah, it doesn't see a field, but it didn't. Maybe a restart or something. Hold on a minute. I gotta turn off this air conditioner. It must be getting cold out. I'm getting chilly.
Oh, it's like I want
There.
to gaze today, so.
So I might have to live with that one. You could save with the
Is it
precision
Captain?
farming,
Oh, no,
save
no.
with the
You can-
renable and read.
Yeah.
True.
Hence why people
It's
can't
like,
get through to
Actually, it wouldn't be
getting
bad.
stuck in Dover.
What's that?
Do you
Oh,
have
right,
some
okay.
lime stuff just in case?
Well, I got quite a bit of lime. Whether it's enough, but if that would take care of it, I might just try that. If we
Maybe make a
load
copy
it,
of your save game and load it up with that precision farm and then re-add it, see if that works.
it would. You know, if I'm gonna do that, I wanted to. It's something I wanted to do, but it would require some work. Is I want to redo the precision farming map a little bit with it for new saves. It won't take effect unless you did that. But if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna edit the precision farming map a little bit. Just a little. I think there's too many sandy areas on the map. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but when sand gives you a penalty and we have some pretty big swaths of sand, I think I want to remove a bit, drop some of them down a little bit. So you guys are gonna make me do all
Yeah, but
this.
then
Now, it
my
won't take effect
workload
unless,
falls
like,
in-
you do the reset, like he's saying.
I mean, it makes me laugh.
And you'd have to remove the precision farming map from the game folder in order to get it to copy the new one over when you re-enable it. Yes, there's too much sand. So let me see. See, you guys are really what decides how the show works here.
Nice idea.
You really are. So let's see. Let's save the game right here. I think that I was realizing, you know, I don't mind having sand on the map, but we got a lot of sand on the map.
But the unfortunate
So
is
I have to
that-
remember which one. Sand was just the non-painted area, I believe.
Once we got all these bales off,
Let's go
grass
over
is
to
off.
the map.
Off.
Make
Little patches I'm not bothered about. It's the main lines.
Georgia Assassin, how you doing?
Yeah.
Hey,
Georgia.
Creek maps. Map US.
Hey, Georgia.
Hi, Georgia. Load up.
But nothing from Giants yet either.
Clean out some some of the sand. It's off the sand.
I get that.
See what it
I
looks
really
like.
don't.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm not opposed to rebuying my soil samples and doing it over at this point, just to get rid of that freaking field that's over there.
Hey, Mr. Cope.
Hi, Cope.
Hey, Cope, how you doing?
Hey,
How's it
Kopi.
going?
But not the whole time.
Which
you are.
is alright. But
Everybody.
if I'm gonna do that, I'm going all out and I'm getting rid of the
I'll put this grass in this.
Go sit down. Get up.
In the silo, yeah, Neil.
Yeah, okay.
we have to set to info layer soil map. So which part is I don't quite remember my bits. I guess that the yellow is the which is fine.
And then
0 bits. All the 0 is with nothing set.
don't arrive late to your lessons. Toilet.
Oh, you're in that one. I thought you were in the map.
Teach
Never mind.
politely.
So
Go to the toilet.
let me yeah, I'm in my map. I'm trying to figure out I gotta remember which color is which as far as let's come down to where I'm working on the farm, if I can find it. It's so hard to tell with alright. We have that's my main farm. Back here, this is all yellow, but this is good stuff. This is the bad area. Anything that's in white, we want to replace with some
They should have.
green.
Wizzy with an epic necromancer on the battlefield. Thank you, Wizzy.
Yeah, anything that's not
Can I get a shout out for Wizzy?
So we're gonna leave them in there, but we're going to narrow down considerably.
Yeah.
Let's get to add. We're gonna narrow it down so it's not as big and not as detrimental. We're gonna make our sandy areas much smaller.
When I get
Sand
students that are coming to
Cheers,
A
Neil.
little bit of sand around the edge, sure.
pick up
The things you want, you learn.
the issue is
You're gonna make it all sand?
there.
I don't have a lot to do.
I had quite a bit, and it really gets annoying.
They, they like
I only
We
did
got a
the,
little bit.
the sand around a couple of the waterways and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're gonna leave little bits of sand in here, but we're not going to have it
when they're in here with me. I said, oh, sit
as
tight.
massive
Oh,
amounts
sit there.
all over the place.
But it's
Up in the
fine.
mines, sure, we can have sand up in the
I
mines.
was placing my unit
I
down.
want to get more of those
Alright, okay.
over here, so we're gonna
Sorry.
basically.
I won't rush you.
Did I?
Yeah.
We can have a pic. Oh, right here.
Down. Nope, down. One there and then back.
Carries them. They turn around and
Oh, right here.
they should
That's alright. It could be a little bit of non-sand.
go out and
We're just gonna make it so the sand is like little ribbons rather than big
But it's like, but the
blotches.
one excluded, it makes me laugh, right?
Think
2 or 3
That
when
way
I've
we
had
can,
students in there. Yeah,
there's
excluded.
a lot of it right over in this
Well,
corner too.
Like that.
Bring it right over
The kids in school.
this way. A little bit of modification.
How you doing, Wiz?
I'll tell you what.
So we get a little bit better yield values out of our
Because
crops
obviously Gary's
going through here.
Gary's
Doo-doo-doo.
not around about,
Now we do want to have
my wages paid. I can tell them.
a lot more on that. I do not want to take out too much of the. We do need to have areas to do cranberries and stuff. So that is the yellow that's around the lakes. I was thinking about expanding.
Hey, that's
that
all the bales.
up into
Half a field.
up here. Get rid of the
Yeah,
sand.
yeah, the
Bring that yellow
authority there.
area a
Also-
little bit more. So you can, when you're doing cranberries
June.
and stuff, you'll
The
get a
BA
better
program.
yield if you plant them around the
They
lake.
know that there's no point.
But make it so you don't have to plant in the lake. Let's just give you a little bit of an adjustment so you have a little more room. And at least you'll touch part of it and get a much better yield for your cranberries. Again, Lots of sand up here. Don't want it all. I don't mind little
What are we
bits,
putting in here, Jake?
but
in
we're
this-
gonna
That's where I'm going to start
Expand
building the
race
farm.
because there's
Okay.
a ton of it, and it's a pain in the butt. There, good. Sandy areas. Say goodbye. Let's get some more of this good stuff right through this field section over here. A little bit on the top here, sure, but not all of it. There. A little better through there. We take a little bit off of this. We're increasing your yield values a little. That's all. Get you some loam, the green, the good
I
stuff.
think that's 99% of the.
Right.
Little bit of editing coming. Shrink it down. That's a pretty good patch of the red. All right, we're gonna bring this out a little bit. The yellow. I want to expand that for a little bit more. It's, give you guys a little bit more reason to plant around your lakes, your cranberries and stuff. So it was all sand anyway. Might as well get you decent chance of a couple fields here. Cranberries around that one. Maybe you can extend this one out into this field a little bit. So this area would be pretty good for doing cranberry. Not perfect, but better than it was. Soil qualities aren't perfect, but we had a lot of sand. So a little reduction ain't gonna hurt nobody. I don't think. Here, let's make a bigger circle. We got a lot of sand over here.
Oh.
Whee! Little soil map modification. Now, I figured I'd do it now because you're gonna have to reset your layer if you want to take advantage of the new soil map. Otherwise, it'll continue using the one that's already been copied to your save game. So, seeing as I'm gonna be resetting mine anyway, might as well make it so I'm happy. I don't mind up in the forest having a little bit of sand, that's fine. That looks better.
Yes.
Definitely better. There's no green through here. Here, let's put a swath right through over here. A little bit clunky chunk. Okay. A little bit more yellow around this lake for planting your silt area. So that's the way I've really designed it, is either plant in the lake or plant around it, and you'll have better for your cranberries and rice areas. The closer you get to your lake. We'll do a little bit more of that right out here. Get rid of some of this sand. Boop. That should increase cranberry yields. There's some water through here. Definitely, actually, let's fill in this whole area because it's right in between. Yeah, there we go.
So that's the soil yield map, isn't it?
Yeah, this is where I'm putting the soil types on the map right now. Is basically what it is.
Yeah. So I just had a mad
Have you
idea.
put wood chips in the?
In your save game, there's actual.
It needs to go in the silo
decision farm
with chips.
In the biomass today.
One in particular.
Yeah, I've put it in biomass today, yeah.
Underscore
Okay.
And I went, oh, for fuck's sake.
GRLE. Would that be the soil mapping?
See what's happening.
Yeah.
If you replace that with
sake,
the new one,
it's our own time, yeah.
new game, would that technically work? Replace
I
it?
don't know if it will or not.
My day.
We'll find out. We can try it that way. without doing the reset,
Yeah, maybe just
it would.
load up a new
It
save
might.
game.
It might. It might work.
Because at least you
So
got
from
all
a new
the
save game,
yeah.
you
So
probably have to resample everything anyway, but we can try
yeah,
it that way. Um,
like nitrogen map, you got the seed map, rate map, and everything
oh yeah,
all
it's
in
gonna
there.
change all of that.
So you could literally replace the whole lot really with a new save type thing. That's what I think of every now and again.
You think of there? I think that
Sorry.
that's better. Maybe we'll expand around this lake a little bit more of the stuff as well. It gets a little silty. There. I think that we took out quite a bit of the sand, but there will still be some areas. We don't want to remove it all. But yeah, I think that'll be better. So let's save that in the map. Dun da da.
I like the euphemisms.
Done.
Fucking hell.
And that would be your data. And it is the map yield dash soil map. Is that? Can't
You're gonna
remember.
die.
Fuck's
Die
sake.
quietly, will you?
Oh, for
But I can tell you
building.
this.
Make sure,
Let's
make sure
go
she's
in,
insured
like Billy
first, Jay.
said, if we start
Oh,
up
she
a
is.
new save game,
Fucking
we'll get a
hell.
clean one of the new.
Not stupid, am I?
What's the PC out of it?
If a builder's
Yeah.
building, he doesn't knock off and take a brick every time.
Here. That was slot 6, I believe. In startup new save game. Is there a
Well,
spreadsheet
now,
for
there is a
precision
few.
farming in FS22 like I did in 19? No, there is not currently. You gotta guess. No, we will have to do one of those at some point.
What can be done now, Jay?
There is
Wait.
data in the
Is there any
files.
other fields that
Right in
need
the map mod description, it tells you all the values
harvesting
for the soil types and
of the
whatnot.
ones that
Field
we've
71.
bought?
Yeah, most of it's pretty much
Cool.
all the same.
Field
There's
71 grass.
Yeah.
silty,
Oh.
sandy.
Yeah, it's
Tell you
very
what.
similar if we had last year's to the
I'll have a walk down
Yeah.
here, have a look.
settings for
I'm
Uncharted.
the type of person.
Yeah, the only
Wait.
two that really are changed is obviously the rice and cranberry
Lost
recipe
so
crop,
because I
because
started to
they
get
like
pissed
that
off. He went to me.
muddy sort of
We
areas.
heads up
Sorghum's growing.
now. Won't be you gets
But what
locked out.
if I'm too lazy to
Somebody
go
else
to the
soon.
fields like I am?
I know it. Somebody. All we need is one
Someone's
person to go into the files and make a spreadsheet.
Oh, I'm not that talented. I'm just a dumb truck driver.
All right.
Yeah, there you go. So most crops need loam. Obviously, the silty clay, however, is best for your cranberries and rice. Everything else, yeah.
My games.
But it's like
Farming
when
Simulator 2022. I will do what Billy said. I'll put this current game in my save game 2 slot just in case I screw it up. You never know. And paste it right over here before I edit the last one. Alright, now that that's in there. Save game 1 has some files in it that are precision farming. You see these right here? All those yield map, pH map, all that stuff right there. I'm going to remove it completely. Now, if I reboot the game, it would have to redraw from the new one. Or I can go to the save game, I think it was 6, it might have been 7, and grab the, Precision Farming XML files from that. But it's going to reset my score completely. But it's, we're going to try it. Let's see what happens. Paste those into here. And then I should not even have to restart, but I'm gonna have to resample. And all my scores are going back to 0.
That's the
No
only
better
downside.
time. That's the only downside when you do it that way. But let's see if it worked. Now, you can continue on with what you're using already. But if you ever wanted to reset with the new soil map after this update, that's what you would need to do. Just delete the files that say precision farming. And it should come back with me needing to sample my fields again, which I will buy some and see what happens. It'll cost a few bucks, a few thousand. Let's see if it works.
Right, back to leveling this ground.
If it shows fine in editor and won't load in game, there are, but check your error log.
Well, deja vu, innit?
Make sure
That's
it's
my
all
suggestion. It could be 300 different things. Literally.
Yeah. Make sure your mod script's set up properly. Make sure your XML set up correctly, so it's linked to the i3D stuff like that.
Yeah, if it won't load into the game, then you're getting an error in your log, and that would be where it will tell you what the problem currently is.
Yeah, and also check your i3D pathings at the bottom of your XML. Make sure that they're all matching correctly.
Yep. There's a bunch of things to check. Yep. All right, so if I go to, oops, wrong button. Precision farming. Notice I have an environmental score of 50. I have to go through and purchase my soil information again. It's gonna cost me a few dollars.
No fields, Jay. Ready yet?
Not.
In the long run. It should save me a few dollars.
Gonna plough the ones that we've got and get them ready.
Better, anyway.
Yeah.
How much is it?
Or is there any contracts that need doing?
It's gonna cost me a few bucks, but we have a few million. No, we don't. I'm gonna go broke. And I basically just had reset all my scores. It's gonna be something fun to work on.
Hey up. Cherry wheat. What's
that?
that?
Huh?
Cherry wheat.
No.
I hope I have enough money.
Where's that at?
There's a contract there.
Rush when you get a
contract
second
for
date.
150 litres of cherry wheat.
Oh, nice.
You can ask.
Oh, cherry wheat.
I don't even know what it is.
Are you
Oh,
okay
no.
to change the feed pallets to NBC acres instead of Wall Street?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
I just wanted to make sure because it's your mod. I didn't want to change it without information.
Go for it.
Hey,
Not
Sense.
a problem.
How you doing?
Hey, Sense fan.
Let's see. Hey, Sense fan.
What were you? 56.
So we're getting
Good evening, Sense fan.
Yeah, have we?
again. How much
Say again,
do
Neil.
we have left? I have no
We
idea.
haven't got a
but
plough.
Hopefully.
No.
I don't know why you didn't
You
get
can
a
buy
chance to
one.
do so, Paul. You weren't around it enough times.
I like the new patterning better. Oh, we did that one already. We're buying.
Yeah, I read the article.
I can buy this one. Look at my feet. That's the big reason why I was gonna do it anyway, because I didn't want. That field is gone. My big one that was affecting my score. Now it's all a matter of just going through and getting my scores back up. See what we have to do for that. No better time than the present.
I'll be back. Go do the auction up.
We got a few up here. Any other places where I have fields that don't? Oh, this grass field right here. So we need both strips there. Look at that. Much better, I think. A lot more of the good stuff. Oh, there's a field right here. Sampled them all. I think all my fields are covered.
Comment. There you go.
All the ones I currently own. So, ta-da! How do you get the government building working? You go and you put it down, and then you operate it just like a regular building, but you set everything to activate everything and distribute. So make sure all of the bottom ones here are set to distribute, and then just activate it, and it'll work.
After you give it
Government
bribes.
government support, you want to make sure you activate all of these lines up here. Just activate them all and set these to distribute. Then you'll be good to go. And I am running low on labor, and it's going down quick because, well, I've been bad. Let's go back and now we'll see what happens with that field there that I'm doing. Bailing. It has no data currently because I just restarted. But it might give me some. No, we already harvested. It will get data when we refertilize. Time to work my score back up again. Once we get these bales off. I'm not updating it yet. Maybe after the show or later on. I got a few other things I need to fix. I gotta fix one icon. Was there in there? Yeah, I got like 3 things need to be done. Apparently. So when we get those, I will get it up there for you. The sugar extended, the baseball storage, and the sawmill needs a fixing in it as well. Here, let me see. I can do it. Let's so the sugar mill extended image. I put the wrong one. So that would be under productions. This image right. Where is it? Where is it? Store sugar mill is showing the wrong building. Get rid of that. Go to Giants. No, we'll load it up. We'll load it right up and fix the image. Let me find it. We'll make another one. So that would be the oh wait, where is it leading to? Is it going to Giants folder? Dollar data, lays production points. Yeah, lizard placeables, lizard production points. So it is a giant one. Data, placeables, lizard, production points, sugar mill. I just need to take this picture right here, edit, select all, edit, copy, paste into a new layer, and resize that to
Yellow wall with an
fit.
epic card beat flag
That's
bearer.
the first
Very
thing
much.
that needed to be changed. It had the wrong icon. File, save as. I did the spinnery. Now it should look like the sugar mill over there. Yep, it's the right one. That was the first thing. The baseball. That's going to be in placeables. And this is the baseball field. Can we find you? Baseball XML has these capacities have to go down. I did them in the other one already, but this way it won't take so much to get it started. It won't suck up all your electricity as soon as you buy it. So that needed to be changed. And the sawmill, which is I don't even remember where that
Oh,
is.
Battle Stream Raiders is ready. Let's jump over there.
Sawmill
Quick,
XML.
get in there quick.
We need to move this morale.
37
into
units on the
out.
field of play, guys. Let's go.
It has the morale as the mixed boost.
Destroyed. Good
I
luck.
think that's it. Chipboard morale. Yep, that looks good. There. That's my updates for today. Here, let me delete that. Give you a little mod description update. Oh, Billy, what was the other thing? There was one more. See, I always forget. The dynamite pallets. Dynamite was throwing an issue in his log because it's pointing to was it E? Dynamite pallet. XML. It has an image that's supposed to just be icon.p. There. Now, that should not be an issue.
Uh-oh. Epic fail going.
I think that's everything. If not, oh well.
Level 1 as well, guys.
Zip it.
Right. Go again.
Good
30
evening,
minutes
Raven.
and we'll
How
be
you
back.
doing? Oh yeah. Well, actually, it was a warning. Missing texture. Oh, the bee farm. I can do that at another point.
Sorry.
I gotta go through that.
Oh no.
No, we lost.
That will just be separate. There are gonna be more things coming this week, but this map one will give you guys, if you wanted to mess with the new precision map, like I'm gonna reset. It'll let you do that. So we'll take care of that. I know that some people might want to have it without as much sand. Yeah, I'll have to go through that later. I want to play a little today. But we're going to be working on some sell points as well in the near future. I got lots of bailing to do. Copy. Paste that in my upload folder, removing the one that's there. Those are already uploaded. Paste. That way FileZilla can find it easy when it opens up. File site. Connect.
Busy with an
Let you
epic
know
space
when
cowboy mage.
upload
Thank
is
you.
ready. It is currently in progress, so do not do anything. Or you might get a half a Wolf Creek file. You just might. But yeah, it'll reset your scores, but at least you can have the new. I've waited for the right time of year because I only got a couple things growing it currently. But I'll get weeds are turned on now, so yeah. The revamp is currently. Okay, I gotta move this because I can't see chat. Everything's working as intended. Yeah, there's a couple things that he did deactivate in the release version, like the ability to buy stuff and the prioritizing, which is good because I thought that that was gonna be a problem in the long run. But he's gonna make some additions. I am really excited to see where that mod goes. You know what? Once this map is done uploading, I just realized I can do one other thing. You're gonna want to get the. I'm gonna put in new version of the animal production in there too, because it'll just keep up overriding. So we'll put that in there as well, because that was released
Is that
today. That'll
lower in
give
the
you
ground,
the
is it?
couple new
Sorry?
features in there. But
Is that lower in the ground?
yeah, he's got
Yeah,
some
yeah.
great things that he's working on for the next version of that, and I think it's just going to keep getting better. But everything that is in there works as intended. It does allow for some pretty good flexibility, so I'm very happy with it. Oh yes, that is you. It's awesome. Brave it. That's the guy, you guys. He
Oh,
I, I, I was, I just drew a blank. It's freaking awesome. I am really looking, now that we've got his attention, I'm really looking forward to what you've got coming. Um, I'm sorry.
definitely.
It's the best. It really is. I would put it, in my opinion, being a big time um, production kind of map guy. It's like in my top 2 mods of the year. No doubt. I was just telling you what you already added. Well, let me tell you some more things you could know. Exactly. Um, I'm loving it. I think it's great. Um, it's the best. It really is. Awkward. Yeah, exactly. I'm telling the guy that created it. Exactly. It's a good thing I'm not on camera right now because my face
I want
just
to.
turned about 10 shades of red.
I want to see how red your face is right now.
But anyway, I'm really loving it. So, um, I'm looking forward to the priorities and the my thing because like I'll let me give him a little bit of preview of how I utilize the government building. See, we produce electricity with power producing things such as solar panels. It would be nice to be able to hide the productions from this menu because we have some of them that are just active all the time and they create products out of nothing and people really don't need to see that the solar panel is creating 1 power per hour, but that power goes over into the government building and gets turned into electricity. We have solar panels, we have labor houses that create workers, and the managers and workers go back into the government building on auto distribute, and the workers create labor points and you need labor points to run the factories. So
He's already done that. It's already
it's
possible with the next
that's
update.
freaking awesome. Um, as I'm go, that is great. I can't wait for the next version. If you want
Right,
me
we
to
don't have
test
to call it a night.
anything for you ahead of
Little thing.
time, I will not release it to the public until you release. No, I will be glad to test anything
I'll
if
be
you
on
need
first
any
thing in the
testers.
morning,
But
Jay, alright?
I understand
Yeah,
you're
no
doing
worries.
a great job. What I would love to see is
Alright, are you?
that I miss
Yeah.
from how about the
No worries, dude.
visibility nodes? Um, would be kind of
I'll be on
cool.
tomorrow. You
Is
got
that
boxing
coming in the
tomorrow
next
with
version?
Josh?
I know we
Yeah,
mentioned
so then I've got a
some
haircut.
on your forums, bringing back
Okay.
the visibility nodes
I'll be on
that
probably towards tea time.
Yeah,
last
okay, no worries.
factories. But
I'll try that
the
silo
solar
out tomorrow
panels
just in case.
technically
Yeah.
that I do
On my dummy map.
don't
And
actually
then
require sun. I
anything
would
else you want
love
me to
to
try?
see back in
Mhm.
the fill from rain, fill from sun, or maybe even fill from wind using the wind speed. I
What
don't
about
know
a
if that's
bale
possible,
storage?
but build that into the production, kind of like Giants does with their windmill, but it's
Yeah,
done in
have a look for
generators.
one.
Have it actually create a
I've someone in
value
the mod hub,
of
Hmm?
and so have a
from
look in there.
those
See what I can find.
stats.
Okay.
When it's
Alright, I'll
raining,
let you know.
that
Yeah.
number goes up,
Alright,
and
mate.
when it's
I'll catch you tomorrow
sunny,
sometime.
the
Catch you tomorrow, dude.
Alright.
that
Okay, have a
input
good evening,
goes
mate.
up.
And
So
you.
those types
Good
of
night.
things would be really,
Good night.
really cool.
Is you with an epic sun archer?
You've given Alfred the
How do
latest
I
version
generate?
2 days ago. Cool. That has the new feature in it. maybe later we still have a lot of requests. Oh yeah, but just something that I was thinking of. It would be nice. Not important. I'm loving everything that you've done so far, uh, and just looking forward to seeing where you go with it. It's really amazing. Other than, uh, I think that my top two mods are the production, animal production that Thunder did, and yours. You guys have talents way beyond my abilities, and it just allows. That's because for me, it allows me to do so much more. And when you guys leave things open ended like that, it just makes it so we can use those production scripts for things that people might not have thought of. Um, the filth from rain that was in Global Company allowed me to have lake levels rise when it rained, and then we just siphoned some off when it was dry times, so the lakes would, and that was a really cool thing that we had last year. But there's so many things. I just look forward to seeing what you guys do and what I can do with it after you're done with it. So we thank you greatly, and JD Fan is the one that has been talking to you from our little crew here. Did ask him for, see if he has a pay. We'd like to support you guys. I know it's not about the money and you're just doing it, and we appreciate it. But if ever you need something from the community, um, let us know. Sometimes people fall on hard times. We'll be there to help you out. That's about all we can do. Oh yeah, and the spawning method versus storing. Just great things that this it should have been in the base game, to be honest with you. But we really appreciate it. It stores everything in the new. Yep. So now storing keeps it inside, and when you set it to spawning, it'll start spawning the pallets. It's great. Spawning is the old Giant's way. Yep. So you technically don't have to have pallets all over the ground until you're ready for them. You got a lot of requests. I can't wait to see what those requests are. To be honest with you, that's the exciting part for me. Keyboard Clip, thank you for the follow. Those other requests. Fun stuff. In German, it's easier to understand the difference. Yeah. But we're loving it. It's working awesome. I've got it. I love the new that's stuff that we've been waiting for. It's so much easier to do like pig feed mixers and seed makers and stuff with the combined inputs. I'm just thrilled. And I've taken very good use of it already as well. So, uh, I created a new pig feed mixer for our maps up here somewhere. My animal food mix production with it that uses the combined production lines. And you can see that I got the pig food set up with different foods that go into different groups, which I did the same with horse food and TMR.
Payback's a bitch, isn't
And
it?
I actually added it so that the mineral feed, if you add it to the TMR
Oh, Lily
mixer,
got requested.
will give you a 150% boost, which I thought was pretty good. But I also make mineral feed here if I
Lily
get the
requested.
minerals from my map. But yeah, I think it's, what am I missing in the TMR? Probably straw again. Nope, straw is there. Uh, da, 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 da. Hay. I'm missing my hay, and I'm missing silage. Yeah, I need hay and silage over here. We'll get there. But yeah, I love it. I love it.
Better
Is
get the
that better,
watering
dude?
can out.
For sure. Oh, that'd be awesome. Love to check it out. The developer version. That is awesome. I'm so excited. You'll give me a whole nother work. Couple weeks worth of work.
That sausage
I
roll,
love it.
not pies.
Sweet.
Very good. Those are game-changing mods. They really
Oh,
are.
without a
Those are
doubt.
the, I think your mod has been for me for the stuff that I do with productions over the years. I've been doing productions since 13 and switching between different scripts. We've had the fabric script to start, the universal process kit, and then it went on to the global company scripts, and we've used every single one, and it's always interesting to see. They're really been the biggest game changer scripts over the years. I got a Discord message. Awesome.
That reminds me. Remember AOL? You've got mail.
I just was about to say that.
It's potentially dangerous. There it is. I got it downloaded. I will test that out and play with it. Come back on a Friday stream. No. Probably won't.
It's probably so short for anything else where I do that.
Thank you so much for that, Brady.
Yeah. Granddad said, why do you want
I did mention you. I did say
It's
one
actually
thing.
good.
Issues with it. I
Cheeky.
know through the Discord.
Hey,
You're a little Discord.
actually good. So it's not about spending time with your grandparents now, it's about food. What?
There are some.
I can get,
Will it,
and you don't have to do the housework. And you get to lay in bed until
put it in
and let you get away with it, you lazy bitch.
as long as everything still works. Heck yeah.
Granddad said, you get away with murder, you get pampered like
I'm sure.
that while you... Yeah, she's smiling. Granddad said she tried to get into the chocolate cupboard. No, I didn't. If she wasn't. No, I didn't. When? Ice cream. Granddad said, you eat body weight.
Put that in a safe spot.
Then he said that was Granddad's fault.
Safe spot. Let's go to the downloads.
It's just... It's not good.
Yep.
Apparently there's no more midnight. And there's no... Lily's going... Nan's no longer on Turkish Delight at midnight.
I was still awake today.
It's bed at 9 o'clock. Midnight snacks.
It is. It's so.
Lily's just got... I bet.
Oh dear, something.
I bet.
You're using this version for 3 weeks?
Got a parents' evening.
I can't wait to see what else I can play with. It's gonna be awesome.
Get it down here and redone a little bit better.
Lily's streaming later. I did not say. You can join us if you want. But I hope he comes back real soon.
Yes.
No one missed
So,
me.
I always miss you.
I'm loving it. I love improvements.
Thanks, Steve.
Oh man, when I
He
get
said
the
that.
temp, yeah,
There's the
I'll
answer.
join you for it. Recipe, look at it now. There's some improvements for viewing the recipes. Woohoo! And does this have actually the ability to turn them invisible already? Hide the
Whether we do
productions?
the assessment, similar.
I'm kind of excited about that.
I
think from what he
Then
said
she-
up above, it does.
Yeah,
or not.
that one's a big one. No, this version does not have the ability. Oh,
What she did back down was fine.
that's all right. We've got some visual improvements. Let's come over here and take a look at our recipe.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but the thing is, though, we're resistant material.
Explosion
So,
shit. Maybe someday.
doing right now.
Ooh,
She's getting
interesting.
and 13.
like it. I just don't want people to come in, which they will if they will anyway. But for instance, these things are like it would be very cheaty because they're set to 0 because they're really just things that run in the background. And if I could buy 1,000 of them for 0, it would be like circumventing my whole system. So that's why I wanted that on here is to not have to worry about people cheat. Like if I could buy sun
Sure, Mr. Beasley.
or buy the power instead of
Official husband as well.
yeah, if I could buy sun,
And he showed
that
where she's at the moment.
color coding it red something is missing, orange something is missing that is not required. All right, that's cool. Red something is missing, orange something that is missing that's not required. Yep, materials missing.
Ah,
Gotcha. I'm liking it. So, orange something is
Oh
missing
dear.
that is not required. Down here, however, oh, let's try another one. Let's try one more. Why would this be orange if it has all of this
What have we got planned for the weekend, guys?
product that is missing?
perfect
I've got them all.
material.
Or is that just because it's updated? Booster rep get calculated outputs. I see that. That is pretty cool. So without that boosted, it would be empty.
Oh, boosted outputs are also orange. That's why that's orange.
Okay, boosted outputs are orange as well. Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Yep, shows the new number if it's boosted, which is cool. Very cool. I think we're pretty awesome. I gotta put that boosted. Did you do that as well? Where the
Right, you
northeast? There was one, I think it was in my
that's like
composter. If I
apparently
oh
He said yes.
that where they wrap like that?
when you're free. Well,
I
I'm not lying.
I mean that was on my composter. It was driving me crazy. Now I can't find the compost. I gotta do that.
So we already know what the answer of
Oh my gosh, that's so much nice. That is beautiful. Yeah, that is great. It wraps. It knows how to wrap. Way over here, way over here.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's
Dad's gonna be on the phone in a minute. Don't you listen to him? Don't you listen?
that is awesome. It looks so much nicer. I love it. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much.
Oh fucking hell! I get that. What do you mean?
That's gonna be awesome. Once you get that,
Actually, you don't moan as much. as
Yo,
you
dude,
used
how
to.
you doing?
I would love to be able to tag those though ones, so people buying,
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm all right.
viable equals false, just for the future.
Clearing the land for
I know.
You don't moan
placing
as
the
much
farm
as
down.
you used to.
And once that's in,
The only thing that would be a problem.
that'd be awesome.
The only thing problem is
To be
house of
honest with you, we're gonna use it either way.
owl.
Oh, it did, didn't it?
They're only cheating themselves. That's what.
Sounds as though we're going to be getting some more stuff.
Buying sunlight. Well, you know, maybe do that. Sun.
Oh no! If I don't get at least 6 hours, I'm a bitch.
Recipe wrapping works for the output, boosters, and more.
Yo, boom.
It's awesome.
Constant. No wonder you fall asleep at the
I am
table.
looking forward to it. I've got some ideas. They just came out with that
Like a fucking
seed
app.
treating in the AGI pack. That added seed treating.
That's why you're always
I'm
eating
probably gonna add
yourself
seed
away.
treating maker as
What you got
Yeah, that's
on
how
today,
about that.
Mr.
I'm
Euro?
not eating. It's because I'm eating.
with the AGI pack. They came out with a new palette of seed treating liquid, which I'm pretty sure. See, I don't want it to have to be a required mod, but I probably will use the seed treating liquid as a booster for creating seeds, which I think would be awesome. Yeah, but I can build that build type into my map. I already know how to do that. If I build the build type into my map, I can override, then it will be available regardless if they have the DLC or not. They won't get the, and if I add it as a booster, then it's really not required. That's what I'm looking for. So if they don't have the AGI pack, they just can't do the boost because they wouldn't have a way to get it. Yeah, the field type category.
About it.
Oh, it will. You can add a category for the recipe into the map. That's a different thing.
Yeah.
So I could like add a seed grain category and just put all the liquid. Interesting. That's a safe move. Revamp grain.
Ain't that all and Hey, I tell you what, talking about the dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing with it later for sure. Revamp organic for a town booster. Okay.
Makes me up. Like the
I like it.
downstairs. Got to goes out to the toilet. Here's your
With everything you've added to this, how in the world did you manage to do all of it?
It's there like a rain pipe. Then
I would
is
assume
it
you're
the
either
treat
Superman and don't sleep,
what you want and
or
he'll go.
He's single and has a
Guys.
bucket underneath him.
This is
well, that too.
I don't know.
That's
That's pretty cool.
not the pen.
Field type categories. Okay, that's good. Now, when you do the category, I'm curious as to how that goes into how that will show up in the menu. Will it just put the individual products that are in that category automatically in the menu, or does it say grain and anything else in that category is fine? He's smiling at me.
What's everybody doing this weekend, guys?
When created the build type categories, they will automatically add that category to each recipe.
Go to
Oh,
see.
nice. Ah, cool.
Take the
So
tried
it
some.
makes them even
Oh,
easier. Got it.
like the
Hey, it works.
at the rain.
That has to be neat. Very cool. Beats awesome. Me, I gotta bail because I'm already wore the heck out of this place, but you know, this field needs to be done. I just updated the map. It's not required, but it does if you want to reset your precision farming map, there's less sand. I reset mine a little bit, and I wanted to get rid of one field of red plots. So I figured I'd make changes to the map with a little bit less. We had too much sand. So it will require you to copy the blank files over
Oh.
game.
31 units on the battle stream raiders. Let's go over to the battle then, guys. Hopefully we'll do better than last time.
Well, at some point you do. You don't have to today, but the map has been updated just recently, like about a half an hour. Synchronize your program.
Gonna lose again, guys.
The rows are. It was a good yield off the field this time. I'm looking forward to. Boy, it's gonna suck up the lives.
Unlucky, guys.
Mm-hmm.
This is an easy one, guys. It's not even.
You started working on it back in December of 2021. Wow.
Oh wow.
You've got some work in there.
Pretty much immediately.
Yep.
There we go. Stick her on.
You got a new motherboard.
Good luck, everyone. Go back to the.
I'd have to say you kept it pretty hidden because Dave was crying and complaining that stuff wasn't the way he liked it. Oh, I don't want to hear it. You were.
That's true.
Thank you, Billy.
I wasn't crying. Complaining, yes. It just.
They were. I can't even think of what the metaphorical tears.
Wow, that's a really big word for Boomhauer.
That's the new metaphorical tears. That's the I've never heard that term used before. They were well, it does get frustrating when you get the production built into the game and you don't think anybody's working on something better.
And everybody around you is telling you, wait, it's only been, the game's been out 3 months and you want the freaking holy grail of production right away.
So wait a minute, you needed some time to get used to the first version from not I worked with you on. You can't tell me.
Oh,
you really literally learned all that?
Crashed.
If you learned all of that first, I'm not a programmer and I couldn't do that cool stuff.
no, me either.
No, I've tried. I can learn quite a bit of stuff, but I didn't want to. Yeah, not for me. You had to have some. Yeah. Well, you've done really well. I was literally.
Mm-hmm.
You've definitely.
You've made a lot of people happy, that's for sure.
Definitely made a big difference with that one. With its full-type category being $2 for animals, why? Well, if I add the category with the animals, sure it will. But
Why?
we wouldn't be doing that anyway. I don't want to put my animals in categories because each animal I want to have different production values. All of them. So, therefore, they would remain separate.
So I would assume probably anybody else would do the same.
Yeah.
chicken in and get
Get sort of like shut up. And that's
Exactly.
fine.
We group the cows together,
And later
but
on,
technically
at the
speaking,
phones
I want my beef cows to create more
Saturday.
milk. Hey, thank you for that, Jose. I want my beef cows to give me more beef than a dairy cow. So we're not going for the same food.
Yeah.
So just out of curiosity, Braven, are you working on any top secret
I said,
animation for animals?
I don't think about
I'm just asking for a friend.
boxing.
Oh,
Don't
let him work
trust
on
that.
the factory thing.
Yeah, giraffes. Cool.
He's got a lot of features, requested features. You know, I'll be happy with whatever he wants.
Star011. You can put silt
Of course,
into the solid fertilizer maker.
get around.
Yeah, it goes and makes
processing
fertilizer.
station.
Beautiful.
He
Process
made the
station, yeah.
script. He made the script for the bale pallet storage.
Yes, I noticed that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, the bale pallet storage one. I saw your name there in that as well, which is really awesome.
Oh, yeah. I won't be
Yeah,
able
thank you.
Yeah.
Come
Well,
on, I want to see chat.
that one there alone, that storage is like major too. I'm telling you, it's so much nicer to get all those all those storages out of the production thing and actually into a silo type thing. You're doing a great job for not knowing how to code. You
Even
added
Thunder, my
Bitmode, yeah.
I mean,
It's
Thunder
fun.
knows how to, but he's really good at guessing for the stuff he can't see.
Anhydrous ammonia. Yes, please.
Is
Yeah,
it with an epic paladin? Thank you.
Anyway, for working in the fields.
Yeah.
It's a major part of farming. That's why I'm surprised it's not in this game. Although I guess it's not very popular over in Europe.
I don't know.
Never heard of it, to be honest, until recently.
What do you do with anhydrous ammonia?
It's a
You just
fertilizer.
Yep,
isn't it?
you just knife
I've,
it in the
I've
game.
told him he needs to do.
Or
He's got
Fertilizing crops.
What was it? It adjusts the pH. We talked about this before in the past. I can't remember what it is, but one thing's for sure: don't be around it if you see a cloud coming. It will suck the oxygen right out of you.
Mm-hmm.
Anhydrous will kill you.
well, what I'm wondering is in the farming simulator aspect, what does it do for the
Fertilizer.
In the game,
Like
in the game it acts like a fertilizer state. Although with precision farming, I'm not familiar with it. I'm sure it could be factored in to
So
be a
it's just
major
another
component.
form of fertilizer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for every production you can run into the dimensions while you're stuck in it, then that is exactly what I would do.
I'm not familiar with precision. Could anhydrous be used as a factor to increase yield on the field with precision farming or something like that?
If it's categorized as a
Yeah.
fertilizer.
Yeah.
But see, for me, all of these other names that are put out, I think they're weird.
Right. Dave's idea on that is stupid and pointless. Why would I go get anhydrous when I could just go to the store and get fertilizer?
Right. What's the difference? It's got to do something different for me. That's just my opinion.
See, in the
But
real
if
world,
it's just going to do the same thing as fertilizer, and we already have fertilizer in the game, I don't care about the real world technically. I care about the game mechanics. Now I have two things I can choose from. For other people, but it's going to do the same
like,
exact thing as if you fertilize the game. So if we did something different,
so
that
much
would
of
be
my
amazing.
passport. Right.
Aim a pole with an key. To get this level and start it.
Not to rain on everybody. But hey, maybe you feel differently. Maybe it makes it better that it's I can change the text and
What for?
hydros and motos.
Girl.
Then we'll see.
You playing?
No, it's more of a. It's more for those
Farming
who
simulator.
are more realistic playing.
Sweet mum, sweet.
You know, they would use anhydrous after they harvest or before they cultivate the field, and then they would use regular fertilizer after they've planted.
Well, see, there's the thing. This current way it's set up,
I don't
with seasons. I mean, with precision farming, you only do one fertilizer pass. Take your pick. Anhydrous or fertilizer. There is no way to do it with the seasons.
Well, you can. The only way you can do multiple passes is manure slurry, I believe, unless they change that.
I don't even think it's necessary to do multiple passes on those either.
Well, and slurry or manure is basically it's the same as anhydrous, and that's the fertilizer state. So I mean, there's
I won't go as far as that.
different type.
Yep.
What?
Someone's making a man out of
That's 6, not 5.
Yeah, that's where I could see it actually. If there's like pH levels and things like that, nitrogen levels in the field, you have to monitor or something.
Right. I would love.
Well, we'll see him at 6 o'clock on the evening. Yeah, that's fine.
I might be one like growling.
Not just, change the sandy areas by mixing in whatever, so
Compost.
better soil types,
You know what? Fucking lying.
Crap goes I'm gonna get into a foam and stuff over time. That would be awesome. Same but different.
Yeah, you're talking about sand, and it reminds me. You go southern Illinois, and you're going down by St. Louis and everything. You'll see sandy spots out in the fields, and that was because back in the 19th century or whatever, 1880 or I don't know what the hell.
Don't forget you've got
There was a major earthquake down there. It might have been older, but still, the earthquake created sand geysers, and sand was literally shooting up out of the ground and landing in the farm field during the earthquake.
I'm sure it will.
It's interesting to me.
No, that would be pretty interesting.
Because the whole area, I mean, if there was a major earthquake down there in the New Madrid Fault, Chicago would basically liquefy. And that's what happened down there a lot. A lot of the areas down there basically liquefied because there's a heavy layer of sand underneath all the soil. And seeing that Chicago is garbage, built on garbage, that would fall into Lake Michigan.
Yeah. I thank you for stopping in today, Brady. I was hoping that you would have given next the names. And see, again, I got to learn to read the names before the comments.
You screwed that up again?
Yep.
Did we not just have that last night?
Poor Doris, I talk to her like I do Michael. Yes, Craven's in here asking, and he says something, and I'm like talking to him like about his own mod. Yeah, I'm looking forward. He said, and he goes, next week, and everything.
And then Dave's like, "Oh yeah."
Oh yeah, that name. There it is. Yeah.
Chicken.
Oh, that was
So is that version you have public?
not the one I have currently.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Yo, Farmer Does, how you doing?
I can show it off in my screen.
How you been doing? What's been happening?
Dad, are you still not?
Why? Possibly?
Precision or production rate. There you
No,
go.
not at the moment, mate.
Great, there you are. Yep.
Because last time you did that, you watched the opening credits and then buggered off.
We've been like wanting that for so long. Southern Trucker, how you doing?
Hey, son.
The rap,
Hello.
the rap is the best.
Yeah, I'm okay, dude.
No,
How are
you
you?
didn't say hello to anyone else. It was just Dave and Boom.
Take your hello
Hello,
back,
taking it
How's
Billy.
your
back.
week been?
I'm
The
taking it
rap
back.
feature looks so good. I like it. If you haven't seen it, what's coming?
How's this
Future version.
head to
Rap the production. Rap the. They are finished. I can never find it.
That's
Search
okay.
feature.
I'm just
You
being
just
quiet.
passed it.
We let Dave talk.
There, see, they rap to.
No.
They rap now nicely.
Oh, all good.
Not overhearing.
Got the weekend off?
And the color
Week
coding
off?
is cool too.
Mm-hmm.
Missing but not necessary. Well, they're all missing, so something happened. Oh. What happened? Yeah, I guess I overnamed my seed. Did I? Nope. We got a.
I like the whole what you have in it versus Max. Because like
Yeah.
just last night I was looking my hay dryer that I didn't remember what I put in there. So
Billy, is
that
everything at Johnson's?
Whoop whoop.
That's that booyah. There you go. Who says they're friends? And others. Yeah, that is a cool color scheme. Very, very cool.
So Casca, did you finally decide to stop breaking your computer or what's the special occasion today?
No, I just felt like popping in. I saw Darius was live. I'm off today. They didn't want to work at the wind
Darius was
farm,
doing
so
farm stuff.
yeah, he was.
Another. Oh, really? There's another finance cat?
Ooh.
What's the finance cat? The delivery closet looks
Oh
really
dear.
nice. Is that new?
Yeah.
How many parcels are you delivering a day then?
Man, have I been spending a lot of money.
Yeah, 'cause I haven't got that one.
That's pretty cool. I'm afraid to see what they're going to be, though. That's so awesome.
No longer hidden in production cost.
Hey,
Yeah. I don't know why they did it that way.
what area?
No
They
white
hit a
numbers.
lot of prices.
There's white numbers right here and right here. And then I spent it right here and right here. White numbers are coming. November is when the sellouts really uh, become the big
Oh, so you
selling
just
season.
round the corner from me then. Enough.
Yep. Selling off a bunch of stuff. Look at cheese is now its high value place. That color of blue is really hard to do. Quite difficult.
No, all three computers are fine. I'm just in a game burnout right now.
Look at the other big red ones. There's no big red ones.
Like the last 3 months, everybody's been saying you've been breaking your computers.
No, the streaming rig
I'm in
was
Watton,
acting up. I just reformatted it and everything's fine now.
in between Dereham and Thetford.
Yep, I saw that. That's pretty cool. So you can select what you want to go for something priority wise. That's nice.
But that's what I get for using NDI. That was the main problem. It works for some people, but it didn't work for me.
Yeah, priority. Now, priority, I was a little bit confused actually. Let me go back to the priorities section.
Good night, Gamer Paul.
Good night, Gamer Paul.
So priority 10 being it's
Good night,
because you
Gamer
have
Paul.
lower prior 10 I would imagine is the
Good night, dude.
first
Have a good evening.
and one being the last. Good. Because if I'm lowering priority, it gets higher.
10 is the lowest, 1 is the highest.
Yeah, so 1 would be the highest
Small
priority.
world, dude. It's very small.
So 1 gets the highest priority. We've got, that's what I was wondering. 1 is highest priority, 10 is lowest priority. Yep. That is cool. So if I have something that has 2 products on the same line, it can say, I want to use the wood chips first instead of the straw. And I will just set the wood chips first. Instead of the straw, the wood chips will get used first.
Activated. Oh.
Yeah.
Activated.
Is that where the depot is, it? Peterborough.
Oh. So I can deactivate that.
Who do you courier for?
Now, receive stuff as in distributing?
One to one.
When you become... Oh, wait a minute. No, really? If I deactivate it, and I have another
Alright, yeah.
factory set up to auto-distribute, does that mean that it won't distribute to that factory?
Well, you're not with the Norfolk branch.
I see where you're going.
The Norfolk branch on the A11
That would be a
DPD.
nice idea.
Or is it a case that you live in Peterborough?
I see where he's going.
Ah, March. Yeah, I know it well.
If I have, for instance, let's say
On
that
your way to,
um,
yeah, it's on that bend, isn't it? Going over the bridge.
Alright.
so if I'm over here on my PC and I deactivate it, it will, if it's deactivated, it won't receive any goods sent to me.
And it'll remember the priorities.
But if I activate
I
it,
thought you were Norfolk based, not.
so you literally could deactivate.
Even so, you've got to go all the way across the 47,
Yep.
get to Norfolk, Peterborough, and then you then got to go the other side of Norfolk from the A11, Constantin.
My mind is going like right exactly.
What with my
Unix in the
storage,
game with Epic Apollo Archer, thank you. Huh?
can do a lot.
Lily.
Yeah.
Dear Lord, that's a lot of bells.
Yeah. So if you don't have enough morale,
Alright, okay.
you can prioritize
Out on the coast.
some production. Now
Butch.
you can't deactivate just the morale, though, can you? Like, so say I didn't have morale, and I can lower the priority.
On, cool. As long as you like it, that's
I
the
can
main thing.
You can.
deactivate it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it won't send morale here. That's after 10, yeah, deactivated. I see how that works. Now, let me ask
There we
you
go.
another question while I'm here. So if I have this one, say I have this priority set to 1, that means this would get all morale before anything that's set to 2 or 3? Is that how that's going to work with multiples? Ask Ethan. With the priorities? One, it will receive morale until it is full. And then it would go on to priority a factory that has 2 selected. Oh my gosh, that's freaking awesome. That is so awesome. That just changes. That is, wow, that's how that is incredible.
Yep. Yeah, that does a lot with my
That does a lot for
warehouse.
a lot of things. You want to make sure something's always running and you're low on morale, then you can make sure that it goes to, oh man, that's great. Or say you got flour that has to go to a bakery or to another place and you want to make sure the bakery stays running. Oh my gosh.
Cool.
That's
So I've had to start again, Daz.
When you have 2
When I put the
factories
update
that have
on
morale
the other day,
prioritized
it
at
didn't like the
1,
server,
I assume
so
it will
we've had to
then
start from scratch.
split what is
What I'm doing
set
now is just
between the
leveling
2.
the ground where we're going to build the farm again.
You'll hit all the buttons first.
Right.
Yeah, to split it.
Okay.
That's pretty amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That is like, so that's literally like what we were hoping the Giants would do is they would
Right.
give us a way to um,
Pick where it went.
stop distributing
Bit of a
things.
pain in the arse, but
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
that's incredible.
it's
Set your after you
oh,
want to distribute
oh,
while it's
yeah,
selected.
and the Snickers. Really fat bastard. They were mine.
do you mind?
Really fat badger then. What? No, don't even go there, right? There were swaps last night. The Whisper Bites for the Snickers. Yeah, yeah.
Only a
Really
man
get
asks
here.
questions.
Got the Snickers. Then I said to you,
I could only imagine.
M&M's on it out the way of the dog. Yeah, yeah, no. Really get ears eating them as well. You know
Nice.
what? And then got toothache. They have that toothache.
Yeah, there are productions you might.
It's much of I love you, isn't it? No, not my way home. No, no. He'll eat it. The only thing that he won't eat is dog shit.
That is. He does have his mod. His production revamped. My production.
I'm using Terraform to flatten it all out. It doesn't cost me anything.
From in-game mod hub, and that version that I have is not really.
And today
We have. Was that
and last night I cut the grass,
mod hub yet, or is that
but
still being
baled some, put some in to turn into hay.
not yet? Okay.
The pardon me, the rest went into the silo for when we get our animals in.
No, no.
Evil Twin, thank you for the epic Costco Sports Archer.
Mm-hmm.
It's being worked on. Take your time. It's awesome. It's just like huge now. Another week, he said. Yep. Then we just need your map of PB County left, but to see all the factories in it. Well, that was a different thing because all those were built into the map, whereas they are placeable. Freely placeable now,
Maybe the next week.
although you never know. That was kind of cool thing. wait to work on the next capsule. That's all I'm saying. Because sure, by the time they start up there, it'll have to be started. Although we've got a lot of stuff over
Yeah.
there.
There's at least one more factory that I know that needs to come in.
Oh, there's more than one. I got about 30.
I'm thinking just one main one. That's the crystal steel. At the minute.
Well, yeah, that, but yeah, that's a big one. And then
Yeah.
you probably have a factory there. But did you ever count how many modules you have?
63, 64.
Yeah, but how many placeables? Because some are
Oh,
quite big.
placeables, quite close.
Alright, let's go to Stream Raiders, guys. 36 on the map this time. Let's see if we can win this time.
There's just too many.
Probably not, but
Power,
give it a go.
Tier 1 factories. Some of
Good
them
luck,
have
everyone.
modules in them.
Mm-hmm.
Tier 2s. There's a lot of tier 2s. We're still working in the tier 3. It's not as many. But tier 4, there's a lot more things. That's scalable. Cell points will become, this is where we're going to be adding in the new cell points. And there's going to be more community buildings coming in. So
It's a shame
But
you
you
don't
can
have
go
a
here.
scroll. That's nice. Very nice. It'd be nice if there was an option for scrolling through the menu so you'd have additional folders, as it were, set up for different things. Not even know if that's available right now, is it?
Going to need a master's degree. Not at all. Don't need it. That's why I made it all real simple for you.
I think he just
It really is.
simplified it massively with that update.
Yeah.
I think it really is. I mean, all the icons pretty much tell you what they were going to require. Minimum, maximum.
Hooray! We won this time.
It's,
Third attempt.
pretty
Well done,
good.
everybody.
If you can learn the basics of distribute.
Gold shoe with the gold.
Out of
Congratulations.
curiosity, Southern Trucker, what do you mean by equipment locations? Would be
Tim
nice.
Nickley, thank you for the follow.
Because if you go into this store and then your garage, you can
Ivor
actually
Square,
highlight where
guys.
your equipment
Be
is
back in 30
on the map,
minutes.
and it'll set up a beacon to show where they are.
Really?
Yep.
Wait.
Told X-Man that last night. Last night, 'cause he lost
Go into the store into the garage.
to the garage. See.
Right.
What?
So if you go to your garage and select
Say
any piece of equipment that's in there.
So
Oh
say I
yeah, the
want to know
beacon.
where this JCB that I have. Oh wait, I don't know that.
Has to be your garage, so it's the one with the little
Right.
shed.
Not where you're purchasing them.
That's my
Go
garage.
down.
No,
No,
it's
it's not.
That's where you buy your
That's
stuff.
Oh, in here.
Above
that's
your
the
key.
shop.
You see the key on the above that. Click on that. So click on any of those.
Not a lot, to be honest, Will.
Or the one above
Relaxing, chilling out.
Oh, so if I
There you go.
needed to know
So
where I put my corn header.
yep.
Farming.
If you go to your corn headers, select it at the bottom of the screen. It should say Show on Map.
Yep.
If you click on Show on Map, come back out.
Oh.
How's your lunch and that today, dude?
Click sell. I dare
There
you.
you go.
There. I know where my corn header is.
Plus on your PDA,
Hooray!
that will also have a flashing light.
My PDA has a flashing light now.
Yeah, it was basically pinpointing where it is as well. Yeah.
Let's see. So
Oh, lovely.
it's flashing right there. I can see it in the middle of all this stuff. It's probably attached to something.
Oh, you guys really don't play around with much of your stuff, do you?
Alright, what are you telling me?
I've lost far too much equipment. That's the problem.
Do I know
Figure that
about
one
the
out.
control XEV functions? Not exactly. Control X. Control
Yeah.
V's not a. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It does all of the things all at once.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Very helpful when you're doing like mowing and stuff. With stuff on the front and
Yeah,
back.
They
I need
are.
to get the hotkeys for it because I got it down. Are you kidding? It's GVB,
Let's just turn the settings.
Look, we only got 2 more lines of
Wasn't it?
fields to make. Then we got to clear out this field and fertilize it. All that fun stuff.
Your number, girl.
Oh, my number's back to 50. I reset that. But
You
we,
aren't
yeah.
getting
Huh?
You're not getting your discount.
Oh, I won't get
Your
a discount.
extra.
After I go, but it's at the end of the season. Yeah, if I sell out soon, I will probably. That move was probably about $300,000 worth.
Mm-hmm.
He was. He's gone to bed, mate.
Be a little less than 4. I wanted to do the reset while I was kind of in between planning, and I wanted to get that field up there instead of it down. So yeah, got to redo all the fertilizing. All my scores are all the way back to 57.
Yeah, he finished work today, so.
How the fields I planted down here.
Hey, Enduro, how you
Yeah.
doing?
Hey,
Probably have to
Enduro.
these will have to be fertilized again. The ones that are planted, because I'm pretty sure.
Too bad.
Oh yeah. What is the BBVX? It's BG. BG goes to the next implement. V to lower, hit the B key, GVV, GVV. X only if you have to unfold them horizontally. Instead of doing
Rode
alt
him.
control and moving them all at the same time. That's just the way I've done it. Now, if you have one implement already down and one up, and you hit Control Z, is it going to put one down, the other one down, and lift them? No. You got to synchronize
Flattened
them.
up that area out there. Graph the map to take this down.
Synchronize them only, Beth. You got to pick up just a few bales to pick up fertilizer. What do you think? And then you got to turn into silos or sell them or whatever. It's November.
As we'll take it right there.
For me, it's January.
For me, later because it's time to yeah, January, good, because it means time to turn them over to silos. It'll be
Just
next.
a day. Well, you got 2-day months, so
Yeah.
just take 2 days.
November, December, January.
Ha
We're gonna make $1 million.
No worries, dude. What are you playing?
Who's back?
Yeah, they left.
You were muted.
Oh, that doesn't do anything.
Yes, nice.
I was working through something. I figured another file I gotta update. I forgot to do the productions for tier 2.
Oh, really?
Because they were still showing up under the old place, and I'm like, something ain't right.
Most of those are built into the map.
Right, but the store icons and the XMLs changed.
Yep, they did.
Yep.
Yep, and I did. So you didn't update that whole production folder?
No, that wasn't one of the things that when we were talking the other night that I had.
Hopefully, when we come back on tomorrow, that'll all that patchy stuff on properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of changes. Make things quicker.
Yep. I'm getting them. Slowly.
Keep getting them.
Howie's with Epic Water Healer, thank you.
Yeah, 2024 or so.
You're old.
I'll be playing Halo by the end of the day. I promise you that. I finally got all my. Yeah. got all my snow mass done, so
Do what now?
that was easy. I just took them all out. I like plowing my roads.
Yep. I'm pretty much doing the same thing. Most of it. Remove the snow mass. To heck with the snow. We haven't messed with that one.
No, it doesn't stay around long enough.
Thank you for the follow, Jason.
Now, yeah, but let with nice rogue, thank you.
Pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know?
Pump it up.
You got to
Pump it up.
I wonder how many bales that is. How many bales are in this field? Everybody guess a number. Oh wait, I exited the game in the middle of it. That's true. Forget that. It's not going to show the right number because we started baling and we exited out to end the stream. We could count them, but
Are you taking any time off over next week? Half term and Jubilee?
well, maybe when we're picking them up, we'll count them. Where am I going to put them? I feel like I should pick them up and just deliver them right to the animal dealer so they're ready to sell them. Just put them on the tree. Push them all in the trigger.
I mean, you could.
I could. Just stack them right up
What
here in
we
the parking lot.
that on? Because I haven't bloody done it for ages. Farmhouse.
Every last one of them in January, though. Now the question is, though, what is the? Sometimes I wonder because the price can be very minimal. So if it's saying that silage is 570 to 453, and we are getting 545 at the animal dealer,
Oh, nice.
is that extra 25 cents
Whoa,
worth
what the fuck happened there?
waiting for?
Use my language.
Anyway, because they're not silage yet.
Right.
I don't have a counter on the baler.
He doesn't have that mod.
I don't have that mod in here.
It's an extra necessary mod.
Right, come here, you.
I already have enough necessary mods. I can look at my overall count anytime by the stats. I have since I've done 105 in the last count. Closer to the $1,000 place. We'll get there.
That's better, isn't it?
I'm trying to decide what property to buy next. I'm thinking the two back
What we want.
where those trees are, so keep it close to home. That'll get me quite a big field area. We need more fields. Yippee. Almost done. Almost done with the... I gotta go check all the fields I already planted and see if they need to be fertilized again. Re-drained. They probably
Okay.
need yours. There's not a lot. Just a few.
Let's go decorate.
They're coming
Over.
together. Where's grass at? There's grass. All right, let's offload that bale. I'll go over to my my header's still lit up. Imagine if I walk in the cone, the header, the light would disappear when I get over there.
Yeah, it should do.
been working on the farm, but I don't know what I'm doing with it yet, so I'm trying to decide. I wanted to get a bigger silo in down here at some point, but I don't know where I'm going to move everything. So I haven't done much other than the horse delivery. I think this barn here that I'm parking everything in for my baling has to be brought back this way till, back here somewhere. Nope, up that way. I replaced the barn up front here with a new one. Oh, my dogs. Whoa, why am I stuck over? There's my horse pen right there. Let's see if it goes away. Hey, it did. Okay. Bale picker upper fee. Thank you. So disappointed in that steering wheel I got. It's going not. I've decided I'm not even going to give it another attempt. Going back to the
Really?
G29. I've got a problem when I plug it in, and I downloaded the firmware update for it, and then I plugged it. I downloaded a driver for it. When I click on the driver, it shows the settings for my
Oh, nice.
Nostromo.
That'd be a good day, wouldn't it?
It doesn't make any sense. I tried uninstalling and reinstalling the driver 3 times. It showed the first time correctly until I upgraded the firmware because the pedals weren't working. And it just asked Billy to come over to design the farm. Now, are you telling me my farm looks ugly? It hasn't been started. It takes time to make a good farm design and money.
Not to mention, I wouldn't have Billy come do it. I'd go get Barry.
Yeah.
Barry would be the person to have do it. But he can't come over because he'd be on the PC for like decorating
3 days.
my farm for 3 days. He won't be able to play anymore.
It'd be good content for his viewers, though.
Your wheel works fine. Which wheel do you have? That is the question.
Because I bet it ain't this one. Didn't that one just come out, or it's new though?
Pretty darn.
Wisdom with an epic Templar, thank you.
As far as release-wise.
VRS base, I mean.
Sounds like a direct drive.
My G29 works fine, but I won the Thrustmaster T248 over on SCS software site. They were doing a giveaway. I got lucky and I won it. And it looks pretty cool, but man, it's just been one of those things. They don't even have their own software for it.
Really?
Really. You have to go into your
Yeah, it sounds
this panel
good,
here
isn't it?
where you do your settings, the game controllers panel, and it installs. And the first time I opened and clicked, this is my Razor, I actually had the steering wheel picture and everything here. But now when I install it, I'll get it in the list as my
wheel.
But it doesn't show the right properties. When I click on it and click properties, it says up here Razor Tatar's properties when I click on my steering wheel. It still says the same exact thing, even though it's a whole different line.
Wow.
I've tried to reset it twice, and I don't get the steering wheel settings, and I can't get the pedals to work successfully. And I uninstalled and reinstalled was showing correctly up there until I did the firmware update that they told me I needed to get settled. So
They won't it?
but I don't know what else to do. I'd have to do something else other than uninstall the drivers. Yeah, my 29 worked okay. But it was the new wheel had a couple of features that would have
Silo we've got.
really nice if they worked. Like changing your force feedback settings on the fly. That would be kind of cool. You wanted to tighten it up a little bit, you got a little button there. Also has a digital display on the wheel that you can set to, well, not in Farm Sim because it's not supported, but in ATS you can set that digital display to show your speed, your speedometer, or a few other different things. There was a list of them that you could choose from to show up on the steering wheel.
So hopefully soon I'm going to have one at this factory that I've just put down, but with my logo all over it rather than the guy that's got it up there at the moment.
A review on it, shall I? You think I'd be happy about this? But I don't think they got it to the right person. Because if I get a review, I'm just going to be complaining about it and tell everybody to go get a G29 or G920. First problem was the casing is just too big. So literally, the way I have to mount it, I have to put 6 inches further away from the desk.
Which is his whole day he can't afford to do because then he can't see the screen.
Well, I did try it. My screens are actually 6 inches forward on here, and it's equal to in the middle.
Going around this.
Which I can put them all back now that this is approved. Also, the desk is a sit-stand.
Well, I keep forgetting
so I had to
putting my road around.
out 4 inches as well. So everything is a little bit higher. And then I mounted it on there, and then I went into the driver, and
This is going to be the most afford. Down there a little bit further, then we can that.
we avoided the accident there. Did you see that? That was pretty good. Not usual. How are we going to put these bales down here? We can't put them in the triggers and we're not giving enough differential.
Now it's like a fence going around.
Let's go get some more. You know how many trips this is going to be? Well, couple million. There's 24. Are we counting?
You're supposed to be.
Just do it when you've got them all collected.
Huh?
Do it when you've got them all collected.
We'll do it when they're collected, yeah. There's a lot of them. Way too many. But hey, that's good money. It's going to be a good bale year.
be a good idea.
Because before the end of the day, see if anything's ready.
Mm-hmm.
Might be a good idea. I guess I could have went the other way.
Want the automatic
The longer you
on
drive,
there,
the
don't
more
I?
the dog will come and dig for you. I've seen him all the way up here at the Shell station before.
Hmm.
He was wandering over here in these
When
neighbors'
I've
yards,
got the
but he always resets back there when you restart the game. So give him a few hours; he'll be back up here. Don't worry.
officer.
Traffic control. It's a baler. Excuse me. Young man. Yeah, it's a two. Could be here forever.
Why aren't you using your other trailer?
Because that one is terrible for picking up bales on the field because you have to stop and hit Shift R every time.
Oh, true.
It's great for picking up the. I mean,
That's
what
yeah.
I should do is I should once they're picked up, pile them right here, and then bring a big transport. You know, laden with bales, rather than driving back and forth 100 times.
Mm-hmm.
That is the way to go.
Yo, legend, how you doing?
Put these over here next to each other.
Right.
I want to burn off the big boy trailer. So we can pick them up and put them. Oh, actually, they could be stocked right back where we are. Doesn't have to go anywhere. Come back down.
There.
Without gather, we need something that can just push them into a plan. Maybe you should put a combine. We can use it like a plow. What do you think?
Thank you very much for that.
We'll plow them all up here. Would that work?
We can try.
That would be
Roller, computer.
those bales.
Do like that, won't it? What I'm going to put there, yeah.
I love that priority thing. That is going to be awesome.
Yeah. It'll make a big difference, that's for sure.
Gonna have to
horses in.
Sweet Thunder updated his script too.
Oh, did he?
Just a small update with the animal script. One thing he did was added the maximum productions to 64, which doesn't conflict with ours, but ours will be overwritten by his, which is more instead of less.
Right.
But he added it so that you can
Oh, we're ready for.
do the animal more than 60 at a time.
Go over there.
Which is really nice.
Thank you, everybody that came on.
That's why he did.
Go and destroy the enemy.
Yeah, that was pain in the butt.
Hey, and we're victorious. Well done, everybody. Congratulations. Someone's getting flag bearer, somebody's getting saved. Good luck. Zibalika with the flag bearer, Evil Twin with the Saint Scroll. Congratulations, guys.
How many bales hold on the big 66, I think it was.
66 is what I got on there.
Yeah, that's 3 loads. Well, more than a little less than 3 loads. We'll just get them all put up nicely in a pile. Then we'll move them all.
Try that one as well.
Save a few.
Never used this one, so let's try that one. Good luck, 30 minutes, we'll be back on there to fight.
Am I hungry? My stomach is growling. What am I going to have for dinner?
I like it tight. Especially.
I told her and my brother-in-law, I go, man, I go, she is nothing like Charlie. My sister's like, oh, I know. I'm like, well, we know what that means. And he goes, yeah, I've already heard.
Music with an epic. Kitty Devereaux Rogue, thank you very much. Can't own it. There, so. Do.
Even my daughter would not like that.
You made hamburger helper? I gotta get some more ham. You know, I bought a jar of Miracle Whip a while ago, and I realized I almost had to struggle at making myself a Miracle Whip. It's so thin. Then I looked at how long it's been in the fridge and realized that it's like Krispy Kreme's doing a real show with it. Dear Taz, best of Best Buy. Technically, it doesn't mean it's worse. It's just best in Best Buy. All right, I am going to take a quick break right here, and we'll be back in just a few moments. Oh, yeah, I'll be back in a moment.
put some gates in there later. Get some automatic barriers that I'm for my mod. So I've not put the right cheap one on. The sheep one.
Back in a minute, we'll grab a drink.
You go grab a drink there, little boy.
Okay, does anybody else want one?
I do.
Yes, please.
Grab a puff too while you're
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll be back in a minute.
Well, I know. How late did you stream last night?
Midnight.
Oh.
I hadn't planned on going that long, but
No,
since I had all the issues, I figured I didn't actually sit down and start playing the game until 10. And I tried to start playing at 9. No.
Didn't you go? I thought you did. I thought I got off at like 1:15. Wow.
No.
Oh, I know what it was. So we lost power yesterday for a quick second while I was at work. So all my computer stuff was updated, and then when I went upstairs, the clock was off. That's why I thought it was different. Yeah. Yep. That's what it was.
Yeah, because you disappeared and came back and said, well, I guess I'm going to bed.
Well, it's the first time I have ever sat here, because a lot of times I don't mute in the channel, but I'll mute my mic so you guys don't hear the background noise. That it actually put me in AFK. Normally, if I mute the mic, I can sit here forever.
Right.
But I was just messing around doing updates on the map and everything, and then it AFK'd me. I was like, okay, that's my sign. I'm tired.
Yep, I wish that it wouldn't do that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, muting for a little bit is one thing, but there were some people that would come in, not say absolutely anything, and then mute, and they would sit in here all day and not say nothing.
Oh, yeah.
It drove me freaking crazy.
Did it?
I'm still.
Is it cheesy? Yeah, I learned how loud hot dogs were the other night. Wow. I didn't realize that. Boom kept saying that, and I was like, what? So I went back and watched part of my VOD, and I was like, yeah, they're pretty loud. So I had the wife pick some more up for the next stream. I love Oscar Mayer hot dogs with accent. Yeah, it's like a salt supplement.
You put salt supplement on a hot dog?
Oh, accent? Oh, definitely.
You realize
It's kind of like
there's
Mrs.
so much
Dash.
sodium in that to begin with?
Oh, really? Who cares? Who cares?
Your
I have a
doctor.
job to where I go into foreign countries to let people shoot at me. I mean,
Yeah. Oh, I get it. Man, that was too salty.
nah, there's no
Mhm.
such thing as too salty.
You haven't tried my ex-girlfriend's tomato sauce.
I go through a thing of Morton's about every 3 weeks.
Holy crap. You got that many slugs? Dear God.
Oh, I have to have salt.
I have some.
I've actually skipped meals before because I didn't have salt.
Well, let me just put it here.
Wow.
I haven't bought salt since I moved in with my wife 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I mainly use salt and pepper on vegetables.
Butter.
Hardly ever do I put it on anything else.
Popcorn.
I don't eat popcorn.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Mine
I hang out with a
I-
bunch of guys that one hates chocolate and one doesn't eat popcorn. What the?
I like it, but it used to get stuck in my teeth and it drove me crazy, so I
Okay.
quit eating it.
I actually deployed with a guy that on deployment he ended up getting fissures from eating popcorn because the shells don't dissolve or always completely dissolve in your stomach.
Right.
Yep. Kind of cut him up when they came out.
Oh, I bet.
God, those piles are too neat. I wish you had Dixper on.
Talk to Dixper.
Every time I've done my updates, there's another download for Dixper.
I know. It seems like every day they're getting to be as bad as freaking Discord.
And this Discord though, I don't know. It'd be nice if the updates actually did something. It's like
Well, and that's the whole thing. I don't see where it does anything other than erase all my audio settings. It goes back to default every time, and I'm like, really? I mean, when I first started all this streaming and everything like that, I was like, audio is the worst thing, and now it's like it's the easiest thing because I have to do it every day. Same with Streamlabs; it keeps resetting.
I haven't had that.
Oh, I have. Well, see, I also go in to the settings and go down to the bottom, so there's certain categories that automatically hit for the way that I'm set up. Because I actually only have 3 inputs going into Streamlabs. Everything else is controlled by an external source.
Right.
So, but yeah. All right, let's do our counts.
just a few bales. It's gonna be good money though.
Oh,
Better
that's
be.
what I'm.
I'm not gonna get any any bonus.
Not much of one.
No, my bonus is back to 0.
Now, wait a minute. The houses that you have named PV, right? PV houses. Those are the ones that are built into your map, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's why. I won't have those. All right, that makes more sense. I was like, my house count is off. Because I told everybody I wasn't giving them any free ones. They got to earn them all.
Well, some of them are in my store as well. Not
Right.
so basically the ones not everyone can be bought that I have in it.
Right.
But in my tab. Anything that's PV house, they're all these PV ones are in the map, and
Yeah.
all the ones at this end are the ones that are in the mod.
Right. And those are the ones I have because I have the apartment buildings and the houses. But I couldn't. I was like, why didn't I have those other? And then I realized I remembered that you had built some into the map, so I was like, all right, I'm good on those. So I'm going through and just counting and making sure I got the same that you had on Wolf Creek. Crap. Well, that one's off.
See, they're not perfectly cute. They're fairly
It works. That's for sure. Other than them being offset, but hey.
Paradise.
Yeah.
Name of.
Go on.
No, Neil not on.
Good.
I reckon it's
Yeah.
Yep.
Only 4 at the moment. Did twice.
how many of you?
What?
Can't remember.
Oh.
Gotta start working on those. Coles is
So I've got a Ray.
Hmm.
37. Raider 35.
One more.
No, an hour after each. Yep. I managed to send over 28 to the next person.
Taco smells. What?
I was looking at the Hormel website.
Oh, pepperoni.
Well, we
I
don't
love
need
their.
pepperoni.
What? Yeah, no. I'm just saying, I love their pepperoni.
Yeah, no.
Butters scratch.
Yeah.
Chew
So
with
much.
your mouth.
I concur. Their NBC, their pepperoni is awesome.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's the stick or the sliced or even the big slices, because now you can get they're like 3.5-inch slices. Looks like Canadian bacon.
Yeah, the sandwich slices.
Yep.
I love it when my wife picks that stuff up.
Yep. Oh yeah.
You think that they might be good. Here, let me see. You think they might be good for a factory? They
We
have
figure out a way to produce that silage additive yet, or the? I know we were talking about it at one
silage
point.
additive.
Yeah, in the help me out, Boom. What's the other one? The mineral.
Oh, the
The
mineral
mineral
feed's
feed?
being made.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep, it's in the animal production thing.
Uh,
So we can do like chicken breast with gravy and mashed potatoes. Where do
oh,
they have nutrition? See, because I keyed
Right.
the ingredients. We got potatoes, water,
Get rid of it.
a bunch of stuff that we chicken breast with rib meat, so we can put chicken in there, and salt. That's plenty. We've got things
A1
like
heat number.
beef meatloaf with gravy and mashed potatoes, chili with beans, because we'd have to make a chili powder.
Oh, you could do the beef stew.
Yep. But do you know that they have also these down here, the penne alfredo. Let's see what's in
Ooh,
this
pastas.
package.
That sounds good.
Pasta factory. Nice.
Water pasta, which is sweet, and egg whites. Alfredo sauce, which is parmigiano, mozzarella cheese, milk. Oh yeah, we got cheese. We've got a bunch of we got a junk.
Oh, we could have a factory that separates the yolk from the white.
Chili no beans. We could get the beef and pork and corn flour, and we don't have chili powder. Sugar, salt, cornstarch, soy, tomato paste, yeast, and I don't know, but I found out when I Googled Hormel that they own like 500 companies.
Yes. Yeah.
I didn't know that they were actually planters as well.
Ooh.
Do you
Oh,
know
I
that?
didn't know that. No, I didn't know they were planters.
Um, these are some of their brand. These are their brands: Hormel, chili, pepperoni, and but these are all Hormel things. Deli meat, Berry Kitchen, Campaign
Oh,
91s,
that explains why that barbecue is so good.
Lloyd's barbecue sauce.
Well, I buy their like pulled pork and stuff in the things in the containers.
Yep, they have uh, Lloyd's. They have Dinty Moores, them Valley Fresh, Stag chilies, Sang. Um, yeah, Planters is one of the.
Interesting.
Yeah, so brands. There's them. They own Applegate, Boston Foods, Burke. I don't know some of these. Corn Nuts, Ditmore, Don Miguel, Fire Braised, Squanchini, Fuse Local, Happy Little Plants, Herbox, Health Lab, Jenny O, Justin's
Oh,
Barbecue.
they own Jenny-O.
Yeah, they do. Mary Kitchen, Old Smokehouse, Planters,
Ah,
Stag, Spam, Skippy
bam!
Peanut, Skippy Peanut Butter,
Oh, their peanut butter sucks.
and Holy Guacamole. Good cuisine.
Oh, Valley Fresh too.
Oh, nice.
Valley Fresh. Yep.
I've heard of a few of those
Everything's
names.
Huh.
Valley Fresh.
I didn't realize that they own that much. I knew they were big, but I didn't know.
They own a lot. Yeah, I was surprised too.
Yeah.
And
Spam,
sea
really.
salty water. Spam. They own Hormel
I never would have guessed that in 100 years.
Well, they just acquired a couple of big ones.
Right.
Acquired, obviously.
Yeah, Norris Farming does. Appreciate you stopping in.
No.
Oh, February 2021, Kraft sold them off for 3.35 billion.
Really?
Yep, it was Kraft Heinz until last year.
Just 3.35 billion.
Yeah, not much. Drop in the bucket.
Yeah, chump change.
I didn't know how broke he was before. No, before when SpaceX was just trying to get going. I watched a documentary on that, and they were down to their last test flight, and he said that he was done.
Oh yeah, when SpaceX was first going, they had literally had scrounged together enough parts for that 4th attempt, and if it hadn't gone off, they'd have gone bankrupt then and there. They were out of money.
Yeah, he had invested so much money into it that he basically,
and his brother, his brother too.
Yeah, he would have been like Donald Trump when he went broke. How many times? 3 times.
Yeah, he was right down to the final bit. He even stated that the biggest reason why it happened is because he was forced to be the lead engineer of the rocket because he couldn't find anybody worth hiring to be the lead engineer at the time.
He never called me. All he had to do was call me. I would have given him some names. Me, myself, and I.
You get a degree in rocket science there, NBC?
Of course I do. That's right. I'll just Google it.
Right.
I mean, you probably could.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to learn any of that in a master class or something.
Don't doubt my skills.
Oh, doubt it.
Okay, I would too.
How you doing, Yoshi?
Hey, Yoshi.
How's it going?
Got to be getting close to the end of the school year for him.
I know my kids have a couple more weeks, but today, Evil said was the last day of school for them, so he's done for the year.
My niece's last day was yesterday.
I imagine if you're working on be a rocket scientist.
Maybe.
No.
That might be a prerequisite.
Nope. NASA did it for years.
Because they
when
just
you're inventing
create
a
it.
science, that's a different story there, NBC.
Hey, never said I was good at it. I said I could do it, though. There's a difference.
Oh, Queenie, how you doing?
No, actually, we're going to see that on NBC's next stream. It's going to be written in crayon, like a 5-year-old wrote it right up on the wall behind him or something. Rocket scientist.
No, Rocket Man.
With a little degree he's getting up there.
Just for you, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm doing all right, thank you. Got some good, bad news. We had to start the map again. So,
I was gonna say,
Green
what do you
Potato's no longer there at the moment. Stable's ready for it to go. We just need to make sure we got the food first before we put her in.
Not the ones now, they're edible.
Oh.
Yes, they do.
I don't know, but it sounded.
There was an update to the map, and it wiped. The server didn't like the updates, so
Of course, we ate the real ones, and they didn't.
we had to start from scratch again.
What's a little lead paint? What's a little lead
Rainbow
paint?
Hey, we ate that too. So what's the difference?
No, it just disappeared because the update didn't want to play.
I mean, think about it. If you never touched anything that they said that was bad for you, you'd be in trouble. Well, actually, you'd have a really boring life.
We're normal. It's everyone else that's messed up.
Exactly. If you ain't SGA, you ain't normal.
It's like what Peanut said with Jeff Dunham. We're in hell and these are our hellions.
He'll be back. Don't you worry about that.
No, they're too straight.
Yeah. No, we'll see her again. I just need to make sure we've got the food for her.
I was looking at your other piles when you pulled up, and I was like, "How's that get there?" Then I just watched that one do that, and I'm like,
There we go. The battle's ready. Go Stream Raiders, guys. This will be the last Stream Raiders tonight. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, of course it will. How you keeping anyway? How you doing? Hey, and we win another one. Congratulations, guys.
That's right. It's a holiday weekend this weekend, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Memorial.
Yeah. Just another one of those holidays that I will be doing absolutely nothing.
You'll be streaming.
Oh yeah.
Got much planned for weekend? Nice.
Remember the fall. Yep.
Go back to the live stream. It's strange, isn't it? Yeah, that's good. I saw you playing that other game the other morning. That was quite good.
What do you mean? NBC called practice tonight. You can't be a photographer tonight.
See that bail? I can hear it.
Oh, nice. Can't grumble at that, can you?
It didn't do that at 19, I know that.
I know it didn't do it at my before the escort. Last time.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Oh, Queen, thank you very much. Didn't need to do that. Thank you very much. Like I said, you don't need to do that, but thank you.
That's the only thing I think of. Maybe there's a little bit of a pitch to it that's causing it to
Maybe.
fall over.
Got no labour.
Then I get to see how many there actually were. Then we get the big truck over here. Bring them over to the animal dealer and just set them out in the truck.
Yeah. Oh, you're a hotline, but well, some working. And I've, yeah,
Well, that'll teach you. Do a really crappy job.
waiting for
Line ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Good, you still sleeping?
Oh man, it's not even a paying job.
I'd call in sick. Let's see what NBC would do in that situation.
Alright, okay.
No comment. Never mind.
What am I doing now?
Nothing. Too late. You missed your time.
If you weren't getting paid, so you can't do that bad of a job. What you gotta do? Leave the lens cap on.
What, any?
Gonna say they stopped using lens caps a while ago unless you've got a really expensive camera.
Yeah, leave the
An
lens cap
SLR
on,
type
take off the
camera.
lenses and say, "Oops, sorry, forgot to take the lens cap off."
See you later, Daz. Thanks for popping in, mate. I'm actually gonna
Get you fired.
call it a night myself. I'm absolutely shattered. Raid over to a guy called Daznet, guys. Don't show him some love.
Contract job, not well. If it's how do you not get paid for a contract job? I ask.
Ending.
Right. I'd be renegotiating that contract. Did you let
Ah,
NBC
goody.
negotiate for you?
How you doing, dude?
Getting paid.
Right, thanks to Queen for the 300. Dad built with 1,000.
I thought you were doing it for free.
There's been more moderators than that in this chat tonight.
Then do a good job. So you can
No more follows tonight, but we're still doing well.
Yeah, as I say,
Been a
where's
quiet
the
stream.
10%
Hit and
bump for?
miss.
Oh wait,
But
we don't get
yeah.
that kind of a bump for inflation. Never mind.
Thank you very much, guys, and we will see you again tomorrow sometime. Have a good evening, day, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Have a great.
Need at least that kind of a bump just to cover the extra gas price. Need at least that kind of a bump just to cover the extra gas price.
I hope it's not grumpy.
Hello there, Mr. Not So Grumpy Dwarf. How are you today? Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders.
Yes.
I don't understand how Lana Norris is so rubbish.
I don't know.
Grumpy raid. We're almost done picking up bales. That was the first 4 hours of the stream.
Go guys, how's it going?
It's going good. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream there?
It was a quiet one tonight, but you know.
It happens.
What's it
It's that, yeah. It's that time of year where everything, people are doing things other than sitting at home in front of their computers. Like me.
Back
Especially
over here,
holiday
we've got
weekend
half
here.
term just about kicked off. Holiday.
Mm-hmm. All right, time to get the big boy out. Get those bales picked up and delivered. Those of you who haven't seen it, it's not available yet in stores.